All right, fellas. All right. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play the game that everyone's been asking for 8 months. I know. I know it's been a long time. We're not gonna talk about it right now. There's people who will show up later that I can talk to it about then. For now, we'll do the things that we got to do. Chat not showing up on screen. If anyone wants to chat now that I'm live and see if that somehow fixes it, go for it. Token, what's up, dude? How are you doing, my friend? It's nice to see you. I know it's been a while, but sometimes we need breaks. Okay. Sometimes you have to stop and you have to look back on the things that you're doing and sort of think about everything and it's complicated. I put my whole life into this. And sometimes you need a break from that, man. I had to go play music and read books and stuff, and do schoolwork because I was way behind on schoolwork. That's for sure. Okay, let's play some freaking EVE Online. So I've done a little bit of research. One of these is like freedom fighters. Is it Minmatar? Is this the slavery one? No, that's not the one I want to be in. Our mighty empire is built on faith of our creator, Caldari. Is it Caldari? Our Caldari state wealth and power comes only from loyalty to the corporation. No. Galiante, the Federation is a beacon of democracy and liberty in the chaos of New Eden. Okay. Our mighty empire is built upon our faith in the creator and loyalty to the throne. Ooh, I don't like any of these options right off the bat, to be completely honest with you. God, it pisses me off that the chat doesn't show up on the screen. What if I just hit refresh cache of current page? Nope. You know? Sometimes things don't go the way that we want them to, Cole. That's how that works. But whatever. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can see the chat like in real time. So that's all that really matters. All right, let's play some EVE Online, dude. I'm thinking the one that I identify with is the one of democracy and liberty. But honestly, after watching what's going on right now in American politics, I don't have a lot of faith in democracy. I don't want to be a slaver. I don't. Oh wait, we will free all of our people from the bonds of slavery. Okay, actually, this is the one I want. I'm like guaranteed sure. Wait, there. Hold on, chat's coming up now for some reason. Hey, it works. It just takes time apparently. There's just a huge delay on the chat coming in on stream, so that's fun. You've had this page open for 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 days, and 7 hours waiting for this moment. Dude, that's insane. The commitment is real, and I applaud you. I don't know what any of this is. Tempest, a powerful, flexible battleship commonly seen in Minmatar combat fleets. Cool. A high-tech frigate designed to disrupt electronic systems and weapons on other ships. A new pilot's first ship, which can be utilized for basic mining. So I have to pick a ship that I start off on. A specialized frigate designed for scouting and exploration. A cargo vessel used to transport large volumes of goods across the universe. Well, I kind of like the idea of starting with this because I'm a brand new person. Wait, it just shows you all of them. The ships of the Empire. That's what it's showing me. Okay, so I'm not actually picking one. I'm going to be really overwhelmed at the beginning. I can already tell. Watching YouTube sources on stream. Okay, well that's probably a lot healthier, honestly. I worry, man. I worry about just like ghosting on everybody, but sometimes I have to do it. I was relentlessly and brutally just like drained from that first 6 months of being hyperactive on YouTube, and I mean that in the most full way that I can possibly say that. I had nothing left to give. I put it all out there. I left it all on the ground. A lot of people thought things like, "Oh, he feels bad after he called it so wrong on Brighter Shores." No, I don't care. I really don't. I'm just some guy making videos on the internet. It doesn't bother me at all to be wrong in front of people. In fact, I think it's really funny that I can be that wrong. It cracks me up. That like I thought for sure I'd like that game. Didn't like it. Didn't enjoy it. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. The real thing is that I just had nothing left, and I had to replenish for a while. So now I'm back. Somewhat replenished. James, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Nice to see you. What have you been up to? I'm assuming playing a lot of Path of Exile too, but who knows? Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this one. There's not a single other one that I like the idea of for sure. I like being a freedom fighter. I like that idea. I want to be, all secretive and hack the mainframes and stuff like that. Take on secret plots to overthrow everything. After centuries of subjugation, we rose up and cast off our slavers' shackles. The proudly rebuilt nation of Matar will free every soul still enslaved across the cluster. Together, we will forge our own destiny at home and among the stars. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I'm down with that. All right. Oh, now there's bloodlines. Okay. Originally nomads in Matar's inhospitable desert regions, the Verrocchior contribute great numbers of merchants, healers, scholars, and fortune tellers to the Republic. Ooh, that one I already like. Widely respected as some of the cluster's most innovative thinkers, the Sibiestor are an ingenious people with a cultural fondness for engineering. That one's not bad either. Martial, strong-willed people, the Brutor hold their tribal heritage close to their hearts and are renowned for living regimented, disciplined lives. Bro, why do they have to be the... Why do they have to be those ones, you know? I don't understand. Well, how far am I allowed to roleplay here? Because, like, obviously these are the white guys, you know? But, like, I'm being pulled more towards the people who appear to be Asian. Sibiestor, a widely respected as some of the cluster's most innovative thinkers. The Sibiestor and an ingenious. There's going to be weird things about this game, aren't there? I sort of want to pick this. I don't know why. I'm just being pulled to it, but yeah, I want to go for this one. I like the idea of like fortune tellers, scholars, merchants, healers. I like that idea. Fly like griffins in the Caledon. We're bringing it back, fellas. We're bringing it back. We bring lore from other games into this game. Let's be just absolutely destructive with the community that we bring to this game. I don't mean like trolly or we're gonna bring fire to them or we're going to, you know, be a toxic group of people. But I do like the idea of just bringing with us what we bring with us and letting them deal with it. We're gonna customize my appearance now. This is exciting, man. This game is going to really irritate me right from the get-go. I can sort of already tell. Ooh, like a BioShock character creator. Or sorry, not BioShock. Mass Effect. All right. My cheekbones are really high. Not that distinguished though. Sort of like that. These have to come out. Nope, not like that. There we go. We put a beard on this guy. I need a beard on him before I can actually figure out what's going on facial hair. Here we go. A little bit too maintained. But it's the only one we've got, so that's what we're doing. Okay, hair. Come on, where's the long hair, guys? I think I might be accidentally making Keanu Reeves right now. Hey, what's up, BK? How you doing? Oh, I just want to say Griffins. Yeah, dude. I didn't even notice. It makes you the meme is so ingrained into my brain at this point that I didn't even realize that that's what you were saying, or like that you said it wrong. Like I processed it. I saw the code words and my brain filled in the rest. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's up with EVE Online for sure. I don't know how regularly I'll be streaming at this very moment. I have a ton of work to do that like I just can't do today because of the fact that it's like snowing outside. But I do plan on streaming quite a bit more than I have been, for sure. Like, at least once a week, maybe twice a week currently. We'll just see what happens as time goes on, for sure. But, okay, hair color. My hair's a little bit more brown than that. Let's see if we can get it. Something in there, perhaps? Need, like, longer hair. But the only option I have for longer hair is dreadlocks. I need to find better eyes for me too. These are eyebrows. I've got like, as Tiff always calls them, really bad eyebrows. But those are the closest ones, I think. We're gonna raise up his brow. Just, can I make his eyes? I need to, I know, I know, listen, I know what I picked. But can you let me change the shape of my eyes? No, it does not seem so. Okay, well, we're gonna go with it anyways. This game is just wrought with... You know what? Honestly, though, if we're being real with ourselves here, it's not extremely far off. We're like kind of getting there. A little bit wider and puffier, like right there. The ridge line. Okay. Dude, these cheeks. I gotta tame them just a little bit. They go more like in here. Okay, and then what are we doing with the nose? That's more like mine. And then those nostrils. I think those are actually pretty good. I think this is like somewhat close, honestly. Oh, dude. So, we had the ice and snow for a good 2.5 weeks or so. It was absolutely insane, man. Like, at one point I was Instacarting out there, dude, like shopping for other people's orders and delivering them. And I was on a hill that was like that much of an incline, and my car just turned completely sideways while I was going up, and I ended up going back down the hill straight because I turned around so much. It was such a dangerous and treacherous time to be living here. It was terrifying, dude. Like, absolutely terrifying. It scared the shit out of me. History. What's this history meter? Wait, this is his neck. It's more like that. Okay, let's see about the bridge of his... I'm a little bit narrow up top. Doesn't look like me. Those eyes, I'm telling you guys. Of ice biting rain, you hit so much, dude. Yeah, luckily it's not super unbelievably cold right now. Like, it's coming down as snow and rain at the same time, and I think tonight the roads are going to be absolutely terrible. But in the next 2 days, it's supposed to be 50 degrees, so I'm hoping it just all goes away. I do not want another storm like what we had last time. That was so brutal. Yeah, when we got back from Austin, everything was gone, and it was amazing. I was so happy about it. What's this history meter that's filling up? I don't understand what this is. Oh, this is my changes. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna roll with this. I think this is what I'm doing here. It's not perfect, but I picked the Asian guys, so I just sort of have to make my peace with what's happening, you know what I mean? Like, they won't let me change my eyes. Ooh. There's bags under your eyes? Definitely want those to be like as dark as possible. This character creator is pretty good, though, I have to say. I'm quite happy with the detail that you could do for a person that I'm probably never going to see. Have to rice mount, but okay, so let's go clothes, I guess. Do they have a jean jacket? There we go. I've been wearing jean jackets a lot lately. I really like the look, I gotta say. Hey, what's up, Corey? How you doing? Dude, the tips were like pretty mediocre. I'm gonna be honest with you. What I learned from driving in those conditions is that the people do not care about their Instacart drivers for sure at all. Like, I'm out there trying to get these people the things that they need, and they do not think. Like, no one posted on their account like, oh, you know, it's really treacherous, be careful, I'll meet you at the bottom of the hill. I ended up in so many sketchy situations, at least 5 or 6 different times. I was afraid that something bad was going to happen. One day I went out to deliver stuff, and I ended up coming home like basically right after my first delivery because I witnessed a car accident. Like, I had to get out of my car, go to someone else's car, and like open their door and see if they were okay and help them call their husband because they were in shock and everything. And they were like, I have to call my husband. And I was just thinking to myself, I really don't want to be one of the people in these cars. I do not want to be someone in a car accident. So I came home, immediately got a migraine the second I got home. I don't know if it was from the stress or what, but it was terrifying. I definitely just made Keanu Reeves to a degree, but it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this jacket because I like it better. Is there anything better? I don't like vests. Not a vest guy. Okay, I'm good. Top. Let's see what they got for tops. I like the black shirt, honestly. Black pants. This is the ultimate look for an adult male, by the way, is like black t-shirt, dark collared jeans, boots, and a jacket. That's the best we have as men, by the way. Like, legitimately. I was not a hero. As soon as the cops got there, I left, you know? Literally, I did. I think Keanu is Asian. Don't quote me on that. He might be Hawaiian or something, but he looks like he might be... He's something from out there, for sure. Eyewear, hold on. Okay, hear me out, guys. Oh no, dude, we can be Matrix Neo or Cyberpunk 2077 Keanu. Nobody judge me, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. That's what we're doing. I like it. This is my guy. Okay, Rubus. 1 to 3 words, 3 to 37 characters total. Name cannot exceed 24 characters. Family names cannot exceed 12 characters. Characters include a middle name separated by a space. Okay, cool. So we have this. We're good. His father is Chinese Hawaiian. I thought he was. Institute of Exploration, Republic University. The Republic University Institute of Exploration is known for its pioneering research in the field of astroarchaeology. Sounds fun to me, dude.
New Eden.
Dude, indeed.
Brimming with possibility and rife with adventure.
Go, shut up and listen.
Only the most intrepid capsuleers can conquer its many wonders. Do you have what?
Sorry, guys, my cutscene is not doing well on my computer either.
To explore the far reaches of space, carving out a name for yourself among the stars.
It's too high resolution.
Become a titan of industry, amassing wealth, power, and prestige as you rise above your rivals, or to prove your worth in combat, cementing new alliances and vanquishing your foes on your path to glory.
Okay.
For the rare few, immortality awaits. With Air's Capsuleer training program.
You guys can say whatever you want. You don't hear it, you know? It's not audible in my ears. Like right now when I'm talking, that's really annoying because it's over the cutscene. But when you guys type, it just shows up in the corner. You get what I'm saying here? Guys, my monitor crashed. How does that work? Carl. Carl, you cannot be in here. This setup is so delicate. I've been reading a lot of books lately. I started reading Lord of the Rings, dude.
Captain, I am Aura, your AI companion. I am here to help you find your way through New Eden. Welcome to the first day of your new life as a capsuleer.
Okay. So I live in this capsule?
I am now transferring your pod into a ship.
Like I don't get out?
By air, as part of your
Oh shit.
Captain, an unidentified communicator. Vectoring escape route. Evacuation sequence initiated.
Alright, lock in, fellas. Gotta keep caffeinated. Dude, what a brag, brother. It takes me so long to read a book. I'm not the fastest reader for sure.
This facility was attacked before your capsule could be inserted into a ship. I initiated our evacuation sequence before we reached the hangar to avoid certain death.
My computer's not liking this game.
Me.
Hey, thanks, Jaster. I appreciate that.
Is certainly not what
Glad to
Air
be
had
back.
planned for your first day in a pod.
What have you been doing the past few weeks, Token?
Rest assured, I am here to help. I'm unable to identify our attackers, but they are not currently targeting our capsule. This gives us time to locate a ship. Your pod may be able to fly through space, but, like all capsules, it is unarmed. A proper ship comes with proper weaponry. Now, let's get a better look at our surroundings. Ah, there is a ship still capable of flight.
Where?
An Astero, no less. A fine ship indeed. I have highlighted the navigation section of your display. Use it to approach the ship.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Watching terrible movies with your girlfriend. Ever heard of Samurai Cop? I have not, but it sounds incredible. I got sick 2 times in 1 month. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to lower the graphics on here. Let's put it in, Desync off, first of all. See if that helps, just in general. Just optimize. Just see if that helps at first. Does it look normal? I have not gotten flu yet, luckily. I had a cold of some sort, and then I had like a throat infection, but neither of them were the flu or COVID or any of that stuff, just like random sicknesses. In fact, I went to Austin sick, and then I like came back healthy. And nobody else got sick around me, luckily. Where the Astero now, and selected item window, click board ship command. These graphics are impressive. I don't like that there aren't presets, though.
Our shields took significant damage in the attack.
Oh. Because this is my shield. This is going to be the most complicated game I've probably ever actually tried to play. Like, I've tried to play Civ 6 one time. Too much. Our shields took significant damage in the attack. Cool.
Is also in need of repair.
Okay.
I believe the appropriate idiom for this situation is, we're screwed.
Thanks.
Fortunately, the cavalry has arrived. Ships bearing air transponders are approaching our location.
Okay. Similar quality? Word. Let's see what I can do here. Turn our shader quality down. I'm gonna refresh a couple of times. Turn our texture quality to medium. Turn our shadow quality to low. Reflections low. See how that works. Alright. It looks worse, but I'm okay with it if it means that the stream looks better. Okay, this is Balin Ferris, Commander of Air Security. All ships evacuating this cloning facility are advised to rendezvous at emergency coordinates.
Several civilians appear to have survived the attack.
Huh?
Let us make haste and join the fleet Commander Ferris is organizing.
Okay, how do I move?
Overview will display the ships in your vicinity.
Okay, so do I click on it? Approach.
Captain, your vessel looks like it's seen better days.
It has.
I'll repair you once you're in range.
Cool. Just flying
Commander
in.
Ferris, were you able to determine the identity of our attackers?
The Terrifier buddy cop. Do you like have a really deep love for these low quality films? When I was sick, I watched the first 3 John Wick films just in marathon.
There are a lot of people in New Eden who want to get their hands on his technology.
Okay, he's repairing me. Cool, we're good.
Thanks to
It really doesn't
Commander
look bad with
Ferris's
the lower
repairs,
quality textures,
our
honestly.
ship is almost as good as new. At his command,
Deep love.
we will proceed.
Some people are
to
like that.
emergency.
I had a cousin who, when we were growing up and she was babysitting, she would always go and rent low-budget horror films specifically, like the ones that you could rent for $1 a day or whatever, and she would rent like 7 of them and watch them all in one night. The Room, me and my friends endlessly quoted The Room so much that I feel like I don't know. I could never see that movie again and be okay with it. In fact, when the biopic about it came out, about Tommy Wiseau came out, I watched that a little bit and just thought, I can't watch this. Like, I can't. I can't put this behind all of it, you know? Thanks to Commander Ferris, repairs our ship is almost as good as new. At his command, we will proceed to the emergency coordinates. I do think the room is like an amazing thing, though. Yeah, that's my. We have officially named Little Cat, by the way. That's what we've called him for so long. That is just his name. He is very freaked out. He wants to lay in here, I think, but he's very loud. We'll see what happens. What am I doing?
Drive active.
Am I supposed to be following him? No, okay. Oh, just flew me through a rock. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Hello, doggy. I love the little trivia facts about that movie, though. Like the way that in scenes with that dog, he just couldn't not say hi to the dog. They shot it a bunch of times, and in every one, he just said that.
A spot well chosen. This location's cosmic abnormalities will mask our warp signatures from detection.
Okay.
But our appreciation of New Eden's natural wonders will have to wait.
Okay.
Captain, I could use your help.
Okay.
My sensors are picking up a strange signal nearby, but my forces are stretched thin defending the civilian.
Okay.
Cosmic Storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be nothing. But after that attack, I'm not taking any chances. Captain,
Okay.
I could use
Wait,
your
no,
help.
no,
My
not
sensors
previous.
Are picking up a strange signal nearby. The Cosmic Storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be.
Why is there a previous
but after
button?
that attack, I'm not taking any chances.
You can't. What? You don't like cringe, dude? How do you watch anything that that Nathan Fielder does? He's one of the greatest filmmakers of our era, and it's all about cringe. I love it, dude. It's so uncomfortable, but once you get used to it, it just feels amazing. What do I do here? Okay, select approach. Cool. I love the Nathan Fielder one where he's trying to get out of the handcuffs in time to not be exposed by a robot to children. I think that's really cool. He succeeds. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. There's something interesting about the idea of just having the bold confidence to do whatever it is that you want to do, regardless of what people around you are saying. And that is half of what being a celebrity is just constantly having that confidence of, I'm great and I don't care what people say about it. And Tommy Wiseau had that in spades. Is this game? Is this what this game is? This is a great stream game. I'm playing it right now. Okay, let's see what they say.
Signal. Captain, hostiles inbound.
Yeah, it'll go down in history, man. He could still come back and be a TikTok star. He made all his money from importing leather jackets.
Civilian transports. All ships equipped for combat, form up around me.
Okay. Orbit Balin's ship. Click that, and then we orbit.
My sensors indicate that these are the same ships that attacked the cloning facility.
Lots of lists here. What do you want me to do?
Several frigates are breaking away from the pack. They're targeting those civilian ships.
We're too far away, Captain. Thankfully, our ship is equipped with a module that will boost our speed.
This module. Alright, hold on.
Activate the afterburner module highlighted on your display. My data. We're now
Afterburner.
within range. Lock your target. Target lock confirmed. Time to hit them where it hurts.
That's it, Captain. Let him have it.
Is that what we're doing here?
Target lock confirmed.
Am I
That's
shooting?
it, Captain.
I don't think I'm
Let
shooting.
him have
Are they
it.
shooting me? They're shooting me. How do I shoot them? Shoot them, brother. Do I have to click them? It should be locked. Am I shooting them too?
Another hostile ship incoming. A cruiser this time.
Okay.
It's larger and better armed than those frigates.
This is going to be a very
What an
great chatting
exhilarating
game
way
for
to
sure.
test your combat abilities. That cruiser is traveling fast.
$32 kilometers. Not that fast, dude. Jeez, fellas. A little bit slow here. I don't think I'll complain about the beginning of World of Warcraft ever again. Okay.
Target.
Cool. Now let's shoot him. Pew, pew, pew. How come I don't see when I shoot? Misses. Misses. Okay, I'm missing a lot. I see here now. It's telling me. Misses. Misses.
Now's your chance. Activate the webifier.
I activated the webifier. Okay, can we turn this off then? Alright, now use this
They're
maybe?
trapped in our web, Captain.
Okay.
Eliminate them.
Now we shoot them. Okay, we're hitting them this time. It's D&D dice rolls here, it seems. We're murdering, dude. I don't like that only their missiles have graphics attached to them. Like, I would rather see mine than theirs. Can I shoot both at the same time? I can. Okay, here we go. This is now we're cooking, fellas. We're gaming, absolutely. Okay, I see their health going down, or whatever, their shields and health armor. Yeah, I was playing some Kingdom Hearts 3. I've beaten it once before, but when I beat it, I skipped every cutscene and rushed to the end because I was really not enjoying it at the time. I'm enjoying it a lot more now, for sure. Like, I think that I just wasn't in the right headspace for it then. I thought, like, I was super uninterested in it, but now as an adult coming back to it, it's actually pretty fun.
Good job, Captain. You've got potential. Shit. 2 battleships breaking away from the enemy fleet. They're stopping the last civilian transport from warping away. Watch your 6, Captain. They're bigger and badder than anything you've fought before.
Nothing
Captain,
before has been a
we can
challenge,
use
so.
electronic countermeasures, ECM, to break the battleship's lock on the civilian transport.
Okay.
Doing so means the battleship will be able to target only one thing. Us. There is no
We're
way
tanking,
to
fellas.
stop those civilians. They are not capsuleers like you.
We're using a shout.
Their deaths will be final. Yours will be a learning experience.
Sick. Okay. Orbit. Or afterburner to get there faster.
Do what we can to keep the other hostiles off your back, Captain. Focus on your target.
Lock 1. Then what do we use?
Once we deploy the ECM, the battleship will begin firing upon us. Remember, you will have a fresh clone waiting for you once your current body...
Dude, they're like, you're gonna die.
Civilians has escaped. You've done good, Captain.
Let's fire on them, bro. Okay. If I've done good, then can I leave?
We're taking heavy fire,
Yep.
Commander Ferris. Once our ship is destroyed, the pod will soon follow. According to my calculations, our destruction is
67,
99.99% certain.
Nice Star Wars reference there, dude.
Damn it. These bastards have me pinned down.
The longer I have it, the less I want to take out the plastic. Yeah, dude, it might be a good idea to hold on to it. That game's still picking up steam, and, like, they are still making updates to it. Like, they added higher difficulty modes to it.
This is a warrior's death.
Another thing that I ended up doing in this run-through is playing on Proud mode, which I think has made me more engaged with the combat and made me actually, like, use the mechanics to care about it. Whereas before, I was just sort of screwing around and not paying much attention. And like I said, just mashing X to get through the game because I wanted to see what the end was like. I almost feel like I should put my chat on the other side of the screen because my whole UI is on the right side.
Death is not an end. It is simply the beginning.
Sorry,
of
the
a
game
new
paused.
adventure. As always, I will see you on the other side.
Cool, 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 cool. But no, the game's good. You know, Kingdom Hearts is
Welcome
fun.
back
Like
to
I
your
always
relic,
really enjoyed the
Captain.
combat in Kingdom Hearts
I
games,
hope
and I
your
always
death
really
is not
liked
too
getting out there
uncomfortable.
and like
Your
experiencing the
neural data
story.
has been transferred
So sort
to
of
a
paying
fresh
attention to it
clone
now, even though it's very childish,
before you
like
stretch your
in comparison to
limits,
what I'm used to
someone very
nowadays,
important would like
it's
to
just
meet you.
welcome.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Vesper Calatrix,
Okay.
Air's Vice President of Operations. Commander Ferris spoke highly of your courage under fire.
Okay.
You went out with quite the bang.
Okay.
But from what he tells me, you deserve more than just our thanks. In fact, we have some credits waiting for you.
Ooh.
The attack on the cloning facility interrupted your integration into Air's career program. We've re-established your connection to the program, and you've already earned a reward.
You can access the Air Career Program via your Neocom.
Okay. My Neocom.
Welcome to the program, where capsuleers can forge their own path.
The rewards you just claimed are available to redeem. Exit the program to
I'm not
proceed.
gonna remember this
View your
UI.
Redeem items to see your new.
And now my whole UI is over there. This is exciting. Okay. Redeem items. Is that this thing? No, those are skills. Alright. Do your redeem items till you see your newly awarded ISK that's down here.
From here, you can redeem your ISK directly into your
ISK.
wallet.
Current station? Well, it seems like I do.
As your last ship was destroyed in a blaze of glory, Air would like to provide you with a new one.
Yeah, they've been moving to a different sort of look for a while now, and especially in this last one in Kingdom Hearts 3's cutscenes, you really noticed that there was a lot more detail on the Final Fantasy characters and even on like the Disney characters as well. And I definitely think that they're moving towards a more pseudo-realistic, super, you know, ray-traced kind of look, and it could be cool. I'm excited to play the fourth one for sure, and I'm glad that I'm replaying through the third one. Like, I completely beat the third one before. I final boss it, cut screen, or like, final credits, cutscened it and everything. I just don't know shit about what happened, really, because the storyline just made me cringe so much when I was younger. By younger, I mean, like, when it very first came out, I played this game, because I was a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I mean, like, from the time that Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, when I was probably like 6, 7 years old, all the way through until I was 16, 17, I probably would have told you that Kingdom Hearts was my favorite game of all time. Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically.
I will enable your station services panel so that you may board the ship provided. Try not to blow this one up so quickly. But if you do, you can acquire a new Corvette at any station.
Cool. Corvette. All right. Shitty car, Mark. Oh, okay. They're trying to blow. Okay, so now what do I do? Unlock. Board my Corvette. Here we go.
Your next adventure will hopefully prove less explosive.
Cool.
We have a lead on the attack on the cloning facility, and we want you to follow up on it.
Okay.
We've debriefed the civilians you saved, and have learned that moments before the attack, they lost contact with one of our research facilities. That facility...
Sure,
Certainly,
dude.
Miss Calatrix. I am sure we are just as curious as you.
Excellent. It could just be solar radiation blocking their comms, but I wouldn't bet on it. Fly out to the sun in...
You may undock and begin your journey whenever you are ready.
I'm ready right now. I don't want to look through menus. I'm terrified of it. But yeah, I think you can even play it on like Games Pass at this point, maybe.
You can navigate
There's a lot of
system
easy ways to play Kingdom
by
Hearts 3, and it
walking
often
to
goes on
celestial
sale for really
objects
cheap.
and other locations using your overview.
The
Select
gummy
sun in
ship
your
flying is
overview,
like the best in
and
the
then walk
business.
to it.
Select the sun in the overview and then warp to it. Okay. Warp.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Sonic fans are really brutal, dude. I loved Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Like, really enjoyed both of them. Like, I played the director's cut when it was on GameCube for Sonic Adventure, or like Adventure 1. And it was a lot of fun, and I really just appreciated all the good things and didn't see any of the bad things when I was a kid. And then I loved Sonic Adventure 2, obviously, as well. Like, Chow Gardens were a great amount of fun. The stages were all amazing, you know, rolling around at the speed of sound and all that. And, like, I had no idea the baggage that came around with being a Sonic fan until I saw Sammy, the classic Sonic fan, and that shit floored me, dude. I realized quickly what was going on. I played the original Final Fantasy VII remake, but I didn't play the newest one, and I haven't played all of the original Final Fantasy VII remake. Like I've played like 5 hours of it. RPGs, single player RPGs, there for a while were really hard for me to get into for one reason or another, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. But now I'm like kind of getting more into the story of games and playing along with that kind of stuff, just because I feel like I've kind of reach the upper limit of what mechanically I'm going to be capable of. Like, I can always push further into a game and lock in harder and learn more mechanics and get better and better at a video game. But I was playing, what was it? Marvel Rivals, when Marvel Rivals first came out, and like, I had never played a game like that before, and I was playing really, really well, especially as a healer, and I came to the realization of like, oh, I think I'm mechanically pretty sound at video games at this point, and so now I'm just here for experiences, kind of. That's like basically what I'm going in for. I've sort of backed off of MMOs to a degree a little bit, just because I feel like those games tend to be mechanically driven games, and like I said, currently I'm just sort of not the most, enthralled by that. And now I'm sort of, playing some single player games and just experiencing things. Playing games with Tiff. We've been playing web fishing. That's been a lot of fun. But yeah, not super competitive stuff. But the bikini scene. What bikini scene? Is there a Final Fantasy VII bikini scene? Listen, I like Tifa as much as the next guy, dude. I grew up in the aughts. I understand what it is, dude. I remember that one video, the one that's like animated and it's like a first person view video of Tifa. You know what I'm talking about? That one. Hey, Moki, what's up, dude? I didn't abandon you. Yeah, Tifa. You know Tifa. You know the one. I didn't abandon you, man. I got busy. I also got burned out. You weren't here when I said it, but like I had nothing left to give, man. I truly was completely depleted. I've had to go and find other things to put my brain into and sort of like absorb new information so I could bring you back new things. Seems safe to conclude that the problem was not just blocked comms. Never understood what people liked about Aerith, you know what I mean? Like, I just,
source must have been exceptionally powerful.
Tifa has better assets.
Prominent, despite the sun's own gravitational field. There are multiple wrecked ships among the debris. You can loot them to investigate their contents.
Okay. How close do I have to be? Okay, cool.
Mining module. Curious. There are no asteroids to mine in this location. The module has been placed inside your item hangar. You can access it again in the future by reopening your inventory. For now, close your inventory window to proceed. We can return to the station whenever you are ready, Captain.
Well, first of all, I'm going to loot all of these, dude. But I don't know, that 17-kilometer one's really far away. I would have been much more upset as well, They really never fleshed out Aerith that much, but I just felt like she was the typical damsel in distress character, and I mean, her defense gets really, really good. I'm just talking about the game now. Her defense gets really good, and I enjoyed having her in my party. She was a great healer and all of that, but her death didn't do to me what I feel like it was supposed to do to me. She lives on in all of our memories. Go for this one. This game looks wild. Like, it looks so much more complicated than it actually ends up being. Like, all I'm doing is clicking on menus and letting my ship go. Okay. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna approach it. She's like, you can go back whenever you want. Well, I want the goods, dude. You showed me that I could get goods, and now I want them. Yeah, Zack is just cooler Cloud, That's the way I always felt about the situation, for sure. Okay, we're good now. Head back to this one.
Warp drive active.
Crisis Core was sick though. I remember like watching my cousin play it on his PSP a lot. That was such a good game, dude. Very, very cool. I like a lot of those weird, bizarre offshoot Final Fantasy games. Sometimes more than I like the new modern mainline ones. Although I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 for whatever reason when Final Fantasy 15 came out. Like, okay, so Final Fantasy 15. This is the thing that you have to understand, because I know a lot of people have feelings about that game. When Final Fantasy 15 came out, I was in a band of me and 3 other guys, and my entire life was driving from place to place and doing quests. So when Final Fantasy 15 came out, I immediately saw each one of the characters as different people in my immediate friend group, because we were in a band together. And it felt like I was playing my real life, but in a much cooler way.
What did you discover?
It was badass, dude. The boys, you know? Just on a road trip together, hanging out with the bros.
I'm afraid the research site has suffered the same fate as the cloning facility. This time, however,
Dude, it was good.
the
The story was lackluster
required
because it wasn't fleshed out and it like
waves.
skipped a lot of stuff, but the actual just like driving around in the car, hanging out, cooking food together, like doing different little like quests and fetch quests and things was just a good time. I had a blast with it. I thought the combat was really simple and easy to pick up. You were basically invincible as long as you had elixirs, but it was good. I had a good time. I'm afraid the research site has suffered the same fate as the cloning facility. This time, however, the wreckage was surrounded by abnormal gravitation.
That's not something you need to concern yourself with.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII movie was actually pretty good, and then I really quit now that I'm ahead. No, dude, I'm gonna keep going. How bad can it be? Like realistically, it's just a game. I legitimately actually liked the first Final Fantasy movie they came out with, the one with like the ghosts and like that like infiltrated and like infected people or whatever and like stole people's souls. I thought that was a cool movie too. I enjoyed it. Oh, the 15 movie? I never watched any of the animes or anything. I did play the precursor game, like Kings, whatever it was, that one. I played that one, the 2D like beat 'em up game. That was pretty fun too.
As Calatrix, you did ask us to report.
Final
whatever
Fantasy
was going
15 is one of those
on.
games that I bought
It
like
would
day
be remiss
one.
of me if I did not
mean,
note that these readings were quite unusual.
I was working for a janitorial company, and like that night I was getting sick, and I went to GameStop for the midnight release, and there was this massive line like wrapped around the whole store, and all these people were in line. I like saw some of my friends and stuff, and then I just like looked on my phone and saw they had it in stock at Walmart right then and there, and I was like, well, it can't be any worse than this. So I drove to Walmart. There was literally no one there when I showed up wanting that game. There were 2 guys in the electronics section at Walmart, and one of them literally said to the other one, see, I told you people would show up for this. And then he gave me a day 1 edition copy, and I took it home, had the flu that morning when I woke up, and so I was off work for 3 or 4 days and just played Final Fantasy the whole time and beat it in that span of time. It was great. Win the game when we're not actively playing? Really? Dude, that's brutal. It's a little slow, you know, like you gotta click on things and sort of do it, but me and Keanu Reeves are hanging out, dude. Miss Calatrix, you did ask us to report whatever was going on. It would be remiss of me if I did not note that these readings were quite unusual.
Well,
Cool.
you've reported it, and I have told you that it is not pertinent to this investigation.
There were a number of wrecked air vessels at the site.
A mining module? That cannot be a coincidence. We've just been contacted by one of our agents stationed at a near... We need to find out if there's any connection between this signal and the attacks. You'll need to investigate, but undercover this time. If there is a link, we can't let whoever is behind all this know that we're onto them. Fit the mining module you recovered to your ship. That way you'll look like just another member of the mining fleet.
Duly noted, Miss Calatrix. Captain, you can fit the module to your ship by accessing the fitting window from the neocon.
Also, Token, I have a hard time taking your movie recommendations with anything more than a grain of salt. You self-admitted earlier that you like bad movies.
Let's fit your new module in a free slot.
You're just out here watching, like, what is it, Trolls 2 or whatever? Wait, what? Fine train, do I do this? A lot of ISK. Is there that much ISK? Don't. You can hold the mining laser to upgrading your inventory, then drag it to your ship in the fitting. Oh, okay. Fitting window. Gotta minimize you.
Now, bring the module online. It appears you do not currently possess the skill necessary to use this module. Hardly surprising. Please
A little bit rude there.
You can add the missing skill to your training queue here. Now, access the skill window from the neocon.
Oh my god.
Skills are essential for all capsules.
Dude, I'm not gonna remember this at all.
As they serve
Hey,
as
Luke,
the
what's up?
primary measurement of one's growth. A more highly skilled pilot will be most formidable indeed. Training a new skill takes time, as the neural pathways of your brain are rewired. The complexity of this rewiring can be measured through skill points. You have enough unallocated skill points to train the required skill.
Word, well, I'll
Do
be
so
here for a
now.
while. I'm gonna go for a couple more hours at least. Hope university's been going well for you.
Now, all you have to do is confirm that you wish to
I'm
use
I'm never gonna
the
be able to
training
get back here.
required for your new
I'll have to
module
Google
is
this.
complete. Your skill queue is now empty.
I should point out that you can train skills while doing other things. It's a good strategy to always have something training. I
Top center
guarantee
window,
other
white square,
capsuleers
flip.
will be doing just that. We wouldn't want you to fall behind your peers, would we? To that end, I've sent the air skill plan.
I
to
liked
your
Star Trek
AI.
Next Generation. It was on G4 a
Normally,
lot when I was
we
growing
would've
up, and I
received
watched
as
it
part
pretty
of your
regularly.
Capsuleer training program starter package, but your training was violently disrupted, to say the least.
Miss Calatrix's advice is sound. You should always have a skill in training. The more skills you acquire, the stronger you'll be.
Okay.
As you
I'm gonna be
continue to
so
grow
bad
as
at keeping a skill in
capsuleer,
training all the
you
time.
can adjust your skill acquisition to it. Now, close the windows crowding your screen. It would be
Crowding it.
turn the module
Okay.
online.
Okay.
Well done, Captain. You can now.
I'm assuming these are like
close
my
the
weapons
fitting
and
window.
skills that I can use.
Looks like you're ready to go, Captain. We've sent
Top
the
center
details
skills
of your
window, white
assignment
square on the
to
right, select
Opportunities
floating.
interface.
Top center, like in the screen. Pull up here? No idea. People who have played Eve a lot are going to hate this, by the way. This is going to be really hard to watch. It's just heads up. I know because I've watched other people play games that I play a lot, and just like, you want to scream at the screen. You're like, dude, it's right there. Already ready to go, Captain. We have sent the details of the assignment to your opportunities
You can
interface.
access the Opportunities interface via your neocom. Opportunities
requests.
can help you discover key information
Opportunities.
about a variety of activities available to you.
Okay.
We've uploaded the key information on your assignment here. Our agent will rendezvous with you at the mining site. Keep your eyes open and watch your six.
Okay.
This is New Eden, after all. You never know what.
Miss Calatrix is right. Time is of the essence.
Go. Let's undock. Let's go. Let's
Your
fly.
info panel has been updated with the mining site's coordinates. Let us make haste and walk to the site immediately. Drive active.
Dude, there's no good place to put my chat. Every square inch of my screen is just covered in windows. The center, the dead center would be the best place. Hold on, actually. Up. Maybe like right there is the best place. Damn, I move so fast when I'm in warp, dude.
The scale of Air's mining operation is rather impressive for such a young corporation. They must be remarkably well funded. It is little wonder that Miss Calatrix would suspect espionage.
Okay.
Further speculation will have to wait. We're being hailed by that orca.
You must be the fresh meat Vesper told me to expect. Elias Peltonen's a name, mining's a game.
Okay.
But you're not just here to mine, are you?
I'm here to check up
We're
on
here
you.
to assist in any way we can.
I'm the
with
babysitter.
locating the source of the unusual
You're the
signal
baby.
you've intercepted.
Okay.
Unusual's one way of putting it. Pain in my ass is another. The signal's bouncing around these asteroids like a Fetto hopped up on a bad booster. Can't get a lock on its source with all these rocks in the way.
We
Is that a
are
racial
outfitted
slur, dude?
with a mining laser upgrade that should help us clear those rocks away.
Good old Vesper, always 10 steps ahead. Now, let's put that bad boy to use. Best way to blend in is by getting your hands dirty with the crew. Some miners fly solo, but a project
It
this
did
big
sound like it.
isn't exactly one.
I think there's going to be some weird racial overtones in this game. Just by the way, they had me choose races right at the beginning, and it's all about slavery and stuff, you know? I think there's going to be some weird stuff.
Pod smell on you. Follow my lead.
If your competence matches your confidence, we are in good hands indeed, Mr. Peltonen. Captain, let's approach the asteroid.
Okay. Faster if
Please,
you don't
call
mind.
me Elias. Mr. Peltonen makes me feel like an old man. My old man, specifically. Miserable son of a bitch. Just about spat in my face when I left his crusty old Caldari corp to make my own way.
Sincerest apologies, Elias. Our first name basis shall commence immediately.
All right, guys.
I like to keep things informal here. Keeps morale up. This crew's full of people like me, following the siren song of sweet, sweet independence. Doesn't hurt that the money's good, too.
Captain, we're now within range of...
Where do I get this walkie-talkie
We
filter
should
for my voice so that I can sound like I'm in this game? Okay, let's stop. How do we stop? I want to turn it off. How do I do this?
Now is the time to activate your minor module, Captain. The length of the module's activity, most commonly known as a
Minor
mining
module.
cycle, will...
Okay, cool. I can see this one.
There's something spectacular about a fresh asteroid, isn't there? Play your cards right and that giant hunk of rock becomes a giant pile of riches.
We're just hanging out.
You
This
can
game is going to be
leave your
very
very own
AFKable, I
pile
feel
of
like.
Rocks, as Elias puts it, in your cargo hold. It's a...
It might not look like much, but that's not just a pile of ore. It's a pile of possibilities. You can sell it, refine it, trade it. The choice is yours. Now, time to quit ogling your inventory. This asteroid's almost dry.
I know what I do.
The asteroid is depleted.
Harvesting resources is one of the best ways to earn money in New Eden. And if you're gonna make it as a capsuleer, the one thing you gotta know is that money is king. Hell,
Find my way of
yes,
having fun as
you'll be able to
optimally
buy
as
yourself a
possible.
sweet
I can see
ride
that.
on
That's what
venture
RuneScape is too.
That's one down. And now, on to the next.
I have a lot of experience with slow-paced
Follow
games, so
me,
I think that I'll be
Captain, and
completely
stick
fine with
close.
this.
This asteroid field can be a bitch to navigate.
I actually find that they move time along very quickly. Oh, come on, stop. Not right button. Gotta put my civilian afterburner on. We'll move closer. So we're just learning about mining right now. I'm cool with that. I like the idea of being a miner. That's fun. And then, like, crafting all of that. That could be really cool. Chat
We're
going on
now
down here.
close enough to target the asteroid. Once it's targeted, lock on.
Just like that last asteroid.
The ship.
Once you've got your target in your sights, it's showtime.
Mine, baby.
Looks like you're a natural at this. Keep it up, and Vesper will be offering you my job soon.
Elias, are there any words of wisdom you find particularly valuable for new
A
miners?
great question.
Oh, man, where to start? First off, you gotta know the difference between raw ore and refined minerals. What we're doing right now is mining ore in its raw state. For someone just learning the ropes, selling that ore is the quickest way to make ISK.
Okay.
But you can also reprocess ore into minerals. Take titanium, for example. You can't find that stuff.
So we got to put an R in there. It can't just be
ore,
titanium.
like feldspar, and then refine it into titanium. You can sell those minerals or use them to build your own ships or equipment. You can find refineries at most stations. Experienced miners get way more efficient yields from their ore. So that's something you can work towards.
The asteroid is depleted.
We better close in on that rock, then.
I see. This game really could run in an Excel spreadsheet for sure. It would be clunky and it would be slow loading, but it could definitely be ran in an Excel spreadsheet, definitely. There's a lot of really obvious number work going on here, for sure. I'm getting to the point with programming where I want to see what the back end of stuff actually looks like, because I'm starting to understand like the methods that are actually being used to program a lot of stuff, like, you know, linked lists and trees and all of that, and just being able to see like how those kinds of algorithms are being implemented to calculate this stuff. I would love to know more explicitly and hands-on with like specific games that I've played.
You can break this baby apart using your civilian miner. Just like that.
I'm so trapped in here. I'm gonna have to pee soon, and it's tough to get out. I got more coffee, thank goodness. It's ice cold now. Absolutely ice cold. Oh yeah, do they? How much money do they pay for that? How do I get involved? How do I see the back? I guess, you know, being a part of a team would be a good help, probably, honestly. You're talking about ice cold coffee? Is that what you mean they pay extra for? They do actually pay extra for that. You are correct about that one. I prefer my coffee hot, especially right now in the wintertime. I will say, though, when it gets warm, I will like get iced coffees and things. Make them myself, usually. I started making my own coffee instead of buying it. My life has changed forever. I'm now a millionaire, actually. Just a little known fact. All it took, I had to stop buying my coffee at like gas stations, and now I'm a millionaire. 3 tablespoons ground coffee, water in the back of the machine, Prince dollar bills.
The signal source appears to be that wrecked frigate. This particular model is a Dramiel. The fact that the wreck is isolated.
Well, we're not going to get any solid answers all the way over here. Let's move in.
In fact, I'm going to be one of the new Shark Tank people, actually. Like, not on the show as like a contestant. I'm going to like sit in one of the chairs. All because I started making my own coffee. It's crazy. What's your guys' excuse? Bro, guys. Guys, I drove by Asmongold's house in Austin. His address is just on the internet. Speaking of millionaires. Wild experience, dude. Wild experience. Austin was crazy, dude. I love Austin. It's sick. It's probably my favorite city I've ever been to. Legitimately. It's incredible.
I do love the feeling of striking gold.
It appears to be a black box. A device designed to survive the destruction
of course,
of
yeah, I know what a
vessel
black box
carrying
is.
it. Such boxes
I know
can
about
be
flight
used to record
investigations.
vital flight data, but also to store valuable items.
Ah, that makes sense, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you might have to go without coffee for a little while, you know?
That's nice and all, but can you open
I'm just saying, you know, go out without for a little while, afford a coffee maker, you know, and then you start buying coffee and then, you know, make it at home. Millionaire, dude.
Negative, Elias.
Maybe you should,
Captain,
maybe you should worry about getting your money up instead of your funny up.
While it's theoretically possible to
God, if
have
I could take that advice seriously to heart, dude.
significantly more training in that
Grind your
skill
own beans,
before
damn, dude. I don't have a good
attempting
coffee
such
grinder. I like can't grind. I want to grind my own beans. I feel like that's the best smell. You know, that's how you get the fragrance in the air in the mornings. That's what I want. I was looking at a good coffee setup. Like I use literally, it's called an iced coffee maker. It basically brews 1 cup of coffee at a time, and I don't use it the way that you're supposed to at all. It's the cheapest thing that Tiff bought offline at one point, and like. But what I want to work my way up to is an espresso machine and a really nice grinder. Tiff's one, what's it called? Influencer, where they send you products to review and things. And we've been trying to get an espresso machine and coffee grinder for years, dude. But like coffee grinders are more expensive than espresso machines. What you really realize when you start looking into it is that to make good coffee, the grind is really more important than anything else. And like, dude, a really good coffee grinder is like $400+. Same thing with record players. I try to get into records over the past couple months. My life has been a buzz. I've been doing a lot of weird stuff. So I got really into music, and I'm listening to like an album a day, basically 356 albums this year. And so I was like, I want to look into getting into vinyl and see what vinyl is like, because I know that it's supposed to be higher quality. Dude, they don't even recommend you getting a vinyl player until you have like $300 to spend on one. Anything below that, and they just talk you out of it. And they're like, keep listening to CDs, noob. And you're just like, all right, dude, I guess I'll keep being poor for a while. So long term in my life, I want a vinyl player. I want a room to listen to music in. I want an espresso machine, and I want a coffee grinder. And then I'll be, that hole inside of me will finally be filled, and I'll be there, dude. You know, I will have arrived. And to move to Austin, that would be cool too. Okay, so those are the things. Once I have all those things, I won't want anything else ever again, right? That's how that works. That empty space inside of me will be filled. Negative, Elias. The captain. The box is protected by multiple layers of encryption. While it's theoretically possible to hack into such a container, you will need significantly more training in that skill before attempting such a
Don't think it's
feat.
safe to crack it open here anyway.
I also got to play with my friend, who's drummer. We got together and jammed here recently, and it was fucking rad,
We
dude.
could trace that signal. So could someone else.
We literally went there just to hang out, so...
She'll know what to do.
Hi, dude, I get it. We, so Tiff's mom, like, wanted to take Tiff somewhere for her birthday, so, like, we split the cost of going to Austin, because we've been wanting to go to Austin forever, and her mom hadn't seen her on her birthday for, like, 13 years or something. So she basically took us to Austin, and, Tiff went first for, like, a week, and then I showed up, like, 5 days later, and we, like, literally went to just hang out and experience what Austin was like, because we've considered moving there a lot, and, it did not disappoint. Like, Austin is legitimately pretty incredible. As far as things that I like, I really enjoy Charleston as a place to be. I enjoy West Virginia, and Austin had a lot of the same vibes, but with a much higher economic level going on. I mean, our mall here is decrepit and falling apart. There's like no businesses that are really starting up. Things are just kind of bad in the city, honestly. But Austin had really nice people, everything that you could ever want to do within 10 miles of where you live. And just, it was an incredible experience. Things weren't super duper expensive there. Housing is definitely more pricey. Like, I think rent there would probably be around $2,000 a month if we were actually going to look into getting a place. So that's like something to strive for in the future, definitely. But I loved it. I thought it was so cool. I went to a guitar store while I was there that had mostly all vintage guitars, and it was bizarre being in a place with amplifiers that I know from records from over the years that are worth $6,000-$7,000, and they're just so many of them, they're piled up on top of each other. That's something I could never see around here, legitimately. I mean, you can't even find one really important vintage amplifier in a store around here. It's just not the way things work. There's not the money sitting around to make that worth it to a store to stock. And that was just replicated in everything that you could ever imagine. You want to buy Pokemon cards, there's stores that are dedicated to just selling Pokemon cards of every different variety. You want, to experience, like, Asian food, well, there's plazas that just have, like, 50 different Asian-owned businesses in them. It's wild, dude. It's wild. Super cool. Traffic was not bad at all. People were complaining about the traffic, but I've been to places like LA where you literally sit at a dead standstill in traffic, and that is way worse. I mean, even here sometimes I think was worse than what we experienced in Austin. And another thing that I loved about Austin is that basically nothing was super busy, because here there's one Target or one Walmart in like a 15-mile radius, but there's 5 or 6 in a 5-mile radius. So because of that, if people want to go to Target, there's so many options that it just splits up the crowds in this way that makes it feel like you're never claustrophobic or overwhelmed by all of the people around you. It's just set up really, really nicely. It's a city that I feel like I could live in, and a lot of the things that annoy me about the one that I currently live in wouldn't be a problem there. And then to top it all off, driving around and seeing all of these companies that I recognize their names, just having headquarters there on buildings, makes you feel like there's opportunity there. You know, here, there's not a lot of opportunity for me in general. I mean, I got a job opportunity somewhat recently, but I would have to move an hour and a half away to be an IT person for like $19 an hour. For a credit union, and that's like the job opportunities around here. So if I'm looking at moving already, it makes me think to myself, why would I just move an hour and a half away? Why not move 30 hours away? You know, why not move somewhere that I actually want to be and live there and just make it happen? I'm you know, everywhere you're going to live, because of the bracket of which I live in, I'm going to have struggles anyways, so why not struggle someplace that I really enjoy being and I'm happy to be in versus somewhere that, you know, is kind of miserable a lot of times. But now that I've made up my mind that I really want to leave where I'm at currently, I'm starting to have nostalgia goggles for the place that I'm in. I was driving the other day and I was like, oh, I remember growing up and, you know, this and that, just that kind of thing. So it's a complicated thing for sure, and I don't know when the move will happen if it does, but like the weather plays a huge factor. Dude, I don't want to see snow ever again. They had snow there when Tiff got there. She got to see their one snowstorm of the year, which was like an inch and a half of snow. But dude, I never want to see snow again. That ice storm that we had, the driving in it, having to be out there working and everything, I just never want to go through that again, honestly. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go take a whiz. I bet nobody was, you know, missed hearing that. All right. One last note about Austin before I get off the topic is that it's also the live music capital of the world, or of the United States, and the world for me. And I'm really getting into playing music again, and really want to get out there and play with some people and like play some shows and stuff. Like I even might be playing some shows with a band coming up at some point, and like, I just think it would be a great place to go to make connections. Literally the day that I was leaving, Chris Thompson from the RuneScape veteran video, his band was playing there, like the day that I was leaving, which was such a bummer because I couldn't go see them. But yeah, dude, it just seems like a cool place to be.
Elias is correct, Captain. The box may contain the answers we need to discover why those unidentified ships attacked the cloning facility, and why one was spying on this mining site.
I do what I can. If someone went to the trouble of protecting whatever's in that box, it must be something valuable. I bet whoever sent that scout ship will be real salty that we got our...
Thank you, Elias. Your guidance has been most helpful.
It doesn't sound that thankful, that's all I'm saying.
Let's dock at the station. I'm certain Vesper is more than eager to see what we've found.
My work here, right here.
Warp drive active.
Cool. But the weather was actually pretty shit while we were in Austin, honestly. It never got above like 50, 55 degrees, but we were coming from like 10-degree weather. So that was nice still. But it was like really foggy and everything. Like we didn't get to experience basically any sunshine or heat, but I think we might go back in August. And like visiting with Tiff's mom was really fun. Honestly, it was a great trip. Like my Florida trip last year was terrible, and I hated every second of it, to be completely honest, but this Austin trip was incredible. My birthday happened while I was there, and it was just such a good time, man. I just liked it. Oh, I also got into playing more Kana while I was gone, too. Another thing, I've been playing Lorcana and collecting Lorcana and all that stuff, so that's been good. Fantastic internet. That's another thing, dude. I now have extremely high-speed internet here, so I'm not worried about, you know, what I've got going on here, but wherever I move to has to have incredible internet. I will not take anything less than fiber.
Indeed we have, Miss Calatrix. And this gift comes wrapped in several layers of complex...
I'll pass that box along to our expert hackers. If they can't crack it open. Elias also informed...
But yeah, I drove by Asmongold's house.
It
was wild, dude.
We can take that
It was wild. It was religious. He was in there streaming. I can't believe that his address is on the internet and that there aren't just people driving by his house constantly, you know?
In order to sell the ore, you must first transfer it from the cargo hold to your item hangar.
Okay.
Now, let's switch over to the item
I also
hangar.
put this over here.
Select the ore to see what you can do with it.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Nearly done. All that's left...
That's a nice haul you've got there. I've transferred the ISK to your wallet. I think you'll find I've been more than just...
Yeah, Tiff and I, while we were... So, like, the area that we were in was just, like, a different part of Austin than what we had been in, and it was definitely, like, the lowest income area in Austin. Like, he is not lying about the area that he lives in, and it is definitely being gentrified currently. But, like, we drove by a 7-Eleven at one point, and I was like, I wonder if that's the 7-Eleven. But it was really interesting, man. Like, Austin City proper, downtown Austin, is this one small kind of area. Small, it's pretty big, but like this one small area of Austin, which is like all of these neighborhoods that expand outwards from Austin, like all these suburbs of Austin, and like they vary in how up class they are. Like one day we drove up to this hillside peak summit place, and we walked up all these stairs, and you could see this big like hillside community that was sprawling over top of Austin, had this big idyllic lake river thing going through it, and just, you know, like super expensive type vibes. I've honestly never been to Lexington, but like I have friends who go and play shows there all the time, and I sort of want to get up to Lexington too and see what that's like. But yeah, I mean it's like pretty cool. You know, honestly, if you haven't been, I'd highly recommend, if you get the opportunity to go to Austin and see what it's all about, because there is definitely a weird little like cultural thing going on there that you can feel when you're in that city for sure. But it's dying off a little bit right now, and that's good for people who actually want to move there and maybe make a life there, because it's going down in cost. Like housing prices are falling in Austin right now.
Your recent market transactions will show you how much ISK you acquired by selling the ore. The highlighted entry shows how much...
But yeah, you literally drive through Asmon's neighborhood, and it's just all of these like old like small houses with rusty cars sitting out in front of them, and then all of a sudden you come up and there's just a Mercedes-Benz sitting outside of one of them, and you're just like, what's cool? Like brand new and shining, and you're just like, oh, okay. This is the king of this neighborhood.
It provides a convenient location to view your
yeah, dude, just on the street. It's just like, this is crazy. It was nuts, man.
Whenever an item is sold in New Eden,
dude, he really would have
applied to that sale.
And it honestly is like, you know, and even though it was like obviously the lowest income neighborhood that we had been in for sure, there were still people walking around and walking dogs and stuff. I just never felt unsafe one single time in Austin. Oh, and they have In-N-Out, which is huge. Dude. In-N-Out is such a religious experience for me. I love it, man. I know some people think it's really overrated, but I just love it.
As good as they are, it'll take some time for my team to hack through the encryption.
It's so good. A double-double and animal-style fries. Holy shit, dude.
What New Eden has to offer. The Air Career Program will help you on your journey.
The first morning I woke up there, I took the rent-a-car by myself, because I woke up before everybody else. I woke up at like 10 in the morning, because we lost an hour, or like 9 in the morning, actually, because we lost an hour, and I'd just been waking up earlier than everybody. Tiff's mom's on night out, too. So I just grabbed the keys and popped in my phone where In-N-Out was, and just drove to In-N-Out. And at 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m., whenever they opened, I was sitting in their drive-thru the first car. And I got my food, pull over to the side. I'm sick at this point. I before I went to In-N-Out, I stopped to get cold medicine, take my cold medicine and everything, sitting there, and like I just start like chowing on this burger and fries, and like it was so much dopamine that my entire brain went blurry and fuzzy that I couldn't have seen 10 feet in front of my face. That's how overwhelmed I was with pleasure from this burger. I was just, oh. I've heard such good thing about Culver's. We wanted to go in Florida, but we just never made it there because Tiff ended up getting sick. But I've heard that their cheese curds are like next level good, and their burgers are incredible. I love a good burger, dude. I'm on a diet right now. I'm trying to, so like we were in Austin. I ate so bad, dude. And I came back home and I got on the scale and I weighed 212 pounds. And like I used to always say that I weighed 190. And so I weighed like 212. And so I've been on a diet for a while now, and I'm down to 202 right now. Trying to get down to like 190. I might even try to push into like 180s at this point and just see how low I can go with it. But it's brutal, dude. I'm eating only healthy foods, like just like whole foods and things, you know, and like not eating any bread or any added sugar, any of that stuff, and trying to do good. Oh, hey, Rain, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing the air tutorial. I'm sort of moving slow on it, as I always do. I talk a lot. We all know this. And I remember my team to hack through the encryptions of the box. You might as well use this time to explore what's... Okay, cool.
The opportunities available to you have been organized into 4 career paths.
Well, I like exploring.
Enforcers work for New Eden's factions, fighting off pirates and other threats.
That's like the soldier.
Explorers investigate the cluster's hidden corners, hacking systems and uncovering secrets.
That's cool.
Soldiers of Fortune band together to fight other capsuleers in the lawless reaches beyond high-security space.
Okay.
Industrialists turn a profit by harvesting the materials and building the machines that make life in space
That's
possible.
the money one for sure. Rubus Space Cubus.
Choose the path you want to explore first. Your choice won't limit you, and you can explore as many different paths as you like.
I sort of like
The major
explore,
factions
honestly.
that rule New Eden have established career agents. Complete missions from them to earn new skills, modules, ISK, and even ships.
This
making
UI
them
is
both
so
lucrative
confusing
and
to me.
educational. Track the goal of completing a mission for the career agent to follow this link to the agency window, where you can locate your nearest career agent.
Okay.
No matter what path you choose, you will find a career agent who can help you walk it. Once you've chosen an agent, set your destination. Close the ACP in order to proceed.
Okay.
And Captain, thank you. Your help has been invaluable. Our investigation is still in the early stages, but I have 2 theories. The attack may have been motivated by simple greed. Air has no shortage of competitors. Some would kill. A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research. While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we...
Much appreciated, Miss Captain.
Yeah, aren't you guys like kind of
I
terrorists?
await any and all update, Captain.
I know we're
when you're
freedom
ready,
fighters, but...
we can undock and begin the next.
Okay, well, first of all, before I do that, I want to... Is it Alt-K for my skills? What they said. Let's find the window. Let's sort of... become familiar here. Regional market, ship tree, bidding. My skills. That's skills. Here we go. Okay. Training. What am I training? Still doing something. I'm gonna get into the habit of looking at that regularly, so I already kind of know what's going on. Let's undock. Yeah, it should just be like spelled exactly like my YouTube name, but with a space in the middle.
Now that no one is actively trying to kill us, I will teach you how to navigate in space. The primary mode of interstellar travel through New Eden is via stargates. We will proceed to our destination through these stargates.
There it is.
First,
Oh,
select
there
the
it is.
destination I've highlighted in your overview. Stargates are also
jump.
called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. We are making our way through high security space. under the control of the
The way I'm
Minotaur
playing this
Republic.
game currently is
That
that
should
I
mean
focus in
we
on
are free
everything
from
that gets
any
highlighted
immediate
and I
threat.
see nothing else
Though
because there
please
is so
note,
much
my
going on the
emphasis
screen.
is on the word should.
Overwhelming is the only way to describe it. But this is every MMO ever, so we're just gonna hope that, like every other MMO, you eventually become, you know, normal. Cool, I will add you. Hold on. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure I can figure it out quickly. Social contacts. I might have to wait until I'm out of this, perhaps. I add a search. Rain. Look at how good I am at video games. I figured out how to add you so quickly. Compared to before when I would just struggle for hours with how to navigate a UI. I've played so many different MMOs now, dude. I feel like it's like I can find something for sure. Do I have to jump again?
Warp drive active. Seven tribes unite to form the Minmatar Republic. They have been in conflict with the Amar Empire since they
Search
broke
bar.
free from its control during the Great Rebellion. They are currently at war, but it is mostly restricted to low security space. As a capsuleer, you will be safe from the conflict. That is, unless you choose to enlist.
I will say that all sci-fi games have such a boon over fantasy games because I feel like sci-fi plot lines are so much less played out at this point than fantasy plot lines are, for whatever reason. Why did I get so much ISK there? Yeah, I played
We've reached our
Minotaur.
destination.
It's the only
Time
one
to
that I didn't
initiate
find
the
morally
docking
corrupt in the
sequence,
short description they
Captain.
gave me. Fuck. Okay, so this is what travel in the world map looks like. That's interesting.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, dude, it's like they're fighting to free slaves. How can you take problem with that? Everything else, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. These sound like the bad guys. And I know that these guys are considered to be... I Googled, like, just a little bit about this game beforehand. I know these guys are considered to be terrorists by some, but, like, you know, one person's terrorist is another person's freedom fighter.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Dude, we don't talk politics on this channel, but yeah, dude, totally.
Now don't be shocked.
It's so bizarre for
Begin
me to watch,
conversation
you
with
know.
the agent. I'm sure they
It's
will
so
help.
bizarre, dude. The world is in an absolute state of disarray, in my opinion. This shit is crazy. Nuts out here. Explore. That's why we play video games, guys. I'm just about to be completely off of social media forever, dude. I'm like so over social media. I do not want to see what random people's opinions about things are ever again. Let's start conversation.
Your choice of career agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one.
Yeah, I want to
for
focus
now.
on this guy.
Career agents offer adventures designed to hone
Called our
skills.
Capitalist, Galenta, or
Air
Uber
has
Demo,
provided a skill
MRR
plan
Space
for
Nazis.
agents
Good to know,
to
dude.
assist
The
in
only good
training.
one. This is the only good
Since
one.
We always want to have a skill in training.
They
Let's
said
start
3
with
evil
the
options and
first
1 okay
balance.
option. I gotta complete a mission objective still. Okay, so I thought maybe I could just go. One or more mission objectives have not been completed. For example, you must deliver 1 times fruit discovery. Okay, cool. So, drop-off location, Malachar Public University. Okay, so where do I find that? Career agents offer adventures designed to hone your skills. Air has provided a skill plan unique to each agent to assist with your progress. Since we always want to have a skill in training, let's dive into one of those plans. Cool, let's do it.
Since you have accepted the Explore for your chosen career path, you will want to train the Air Explorer skill plan.
Okay.
All good capsuleers will always have using skill plans to guide your progression will make your life easier and prove
So it just takes
rewarding.
time.
As you explore different career opportunities, you will find skill plans tailored to match
Does
your
Kanye count as
goals.
politics now? Dude. Cool, I'll be around, Rain. Kanye snapped, brother. You know, I think like I'm done with Kanye. Like, not that I was ever the biggest Kanye fan, you know, but I always like, I always thought, like, okay, I know what he's doing. To play into it is, like, a fault of your own. But now I'm just like, dude, I just think that he's lost it. Like, I really do. I think he's just snapped and gone off the deep end. It's wild, dude. 2025 is the nutsest year I've ever lived through, for sure. It's like, oh, we're testing the boundaries of everything now. Like, who knows what's going to happen.
It is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training queue. We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need on your display.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Rain. Like, it definitely, like,
Missions you have accepted or been offered.
it is just crazy. It is just craziness. There's just nothing else to say about it, like, honestly.
Here you can view the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. When you are ready, you may close the window.
Oh, do I undock now? Hold on. Or part of the Explorer career agent. Cool. Doing that. Gotta complete this mission. Guess we undock now and go find this proof of discovery, right? Cosmic anomaly secured by Empire agents serves as a physical proof that a capsuleer in training has been able to locate the anomaly use of one scanning. Okay. Okay. Out of what I've done, which is my favorite? Honestly, I've done like so little that it's hard to describe, or it's hard to ascribe like a favorite to one of them. I'd say like mining was probably the one that I feel like was the most chill so far, but also I have like a recency bias with that as well. Okay. What are we looking for here? Anomaly, right? Find cosmic anomalies. So unhelpful. This is the first time I feel like they've just thrown me out. Be like, try to figure. Not my shit. Second. To undock into space, open your probe scanner and select the warp to button for a location named Anomaly Training Site. Anomaly training.
Warp drive active.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Byron, what's up, dude? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I feel like I'm snapping into good feelings again, finally. Jesus, dude. It took me a while to get out of a funk there. We're now inside a cosmic anomaly. Normally there would be hostile ships present, but our people have already cleared the area. All you need to do is now discover the proof of discovery document we left there. You can find one of them in the nearby training container. You only need a single document. It will serve as physical proof that you have passed this stage. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Puppy dog. I need a single document. It will serve as physical proof. Once you have it, bring it back to codes. Do it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm eving right now. Yeah, I should be going for like another hour and a half or so. Something in that range. That sucks, dude. Do you normally go to bed really late? I hate having to be up at a specific time. That is the worst part of adulthood, is like having a sleep schedule and other people not having the same sleep schedule. What are you up to? I notice you're licking your bits a lot. Are you about to go into heat, Beambo? Am I embarrassing you in front of all the people? Yeah, nullsec is like no security at all, right? Which means it's just like hyper dangerous. Okay, let's see if I can pop the ship. Loot. Take this. Gotta go back home.
Warp drive active.
But I will be streaming probably like once a week now, if I had to make a guess. That's sort of my assumption. I don't know if I'll be making any YouTube videos or not. Like I said, I've got crazy amounts of shit going on right now at this very moment, like for the next month, basically. But I am like revving back up to it. I have ideas for lots of new kinds of videos, but there's like lots of new things that I want to do. I just have to sort of like get to the point that I can do them. I have an idea for a music channel that's like a whole thing. But I want to get like an actual real camera at some point and like work my way to doing all of that and like setting up shots and frames and like scripting out videos and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So that's all in the future, but I'm moving towards new things for sure. That's the thing, is like, and I've said this a lot over the course of being on this channel, but if you follow me for long enough, you'll just see a bunch of stuff that I just do. I get involved in so many different things, and if you're like following me for one specific reason over a long period of time, you might see that come and go. But if you follow me in general, you can always see something that I'm up to. It'll just be, you know, it could be something different than what you're expecting. Okay, now we gotta find the guy again. We do this. Our conversation, here we go. Complete mission.
You can access the Air Career program via your new.
Since you've been shot for some time now, and I'll talk about pretty huge Dark Circles dramas. Dude, that sucks. I'm sort of the same way. Like, I've been staying up until 2 in the morning, usually around there, and then going to sleep at like 10, and I'm basically just doing shit all the way up until I go to bed. And I'm just like exhausted constantly. It's really hard to sort of like lock in on any one thing because I have so much shit going on, dude. Like, just like always something, whether it's laundry or work or school or music, or whether it's, you know, there's just always something that I want to be working on. And like, I'm starting to get older now. You know, I turned 30 this year, and like I'm just noticing different things about my body that I never noticed before. Like, there are times in the day where I just have to lay down for 15 minutes because I'm just exhausted. I know I'm pushing myself too hard. Like, this year, I think I've really come to the conclusion that at some point in the near future, I'm going to have to learn to cut back on a lot of the things that I don't actually need to be doing. And I have no idea how to make that happen because I want to do all of them. So it's really difficult for me to sort of place everything in its box of this is this much of a priority, this is this much of a priority, and then make a list and get rid of things, because at different times everything feels like a big priority. So it becomes a really difficult task to figure out what it is that I actually want to be doing and what I don't, you know? I wish that I had 3 lifetimes to do everything that I want to do, but I don't, and so I need to really get serious about figuring out what the priorities actually are. And definitely, like, video creation is one of those high priorities. I love making things. I love doing things. It's a huge pleasure to me to produce content. But like the ways that I want to go about doing it over the future, I think will be like higher quality, but like less of it overall, like less, you know, just pumping it out. And that's just sort of like a more like a planning thing. And like music is obviously a huge priority. Programming is a huge priority. My family is a huge priority. Like my, you know, like my parents and Tiff and all those people, like they're a huge priority to me. And like already there, you have these massive blocks that are trying to fit into this tiny space, and it's like, how do I decide between these things where to put my time and efforts at? And then on top of that, you have to take care of yourself, you have to pay bills, to do all those things. So it's just like, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize all of this stuff that is going unchecked because I'm not taking my time with it. Like right now I forgot to do it, but I need to like turn on a timer and track the time that I'm spending like streaming and all of that, because I'm trying to sort of figure out what the numbers for things actually are, like what I'm spending my time doing, and get a handle on that and try to schedule things and like write things down, have lists for things, all that kind of stuff, just to try to keep things going in the way that I want them to go. That's fine, except for Eve content. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I've only made 2 Eve videos. I'm surprised that it attracted so many people. I get more comments on Eve videos than anything else, hands down, right now at this point. Keep making progress on impossible tasks, only to go, not to go anywhere. Yeah, dude. And I think that even people who are successful, like really successful, still feel the exact same way. Like they just don't have enough time, you know? So I think it's just like part of life. But I do want to like dial in and figure it out. Like I set a yearly theme for the year of deep focus, and I'm trying to like, when I'm in something, I'm really in it and I'm not thinking about other things. Like trying to set a certain amount of time for myself to actually do something, and then during that time not feel guilty that I'm doing that thing and not be pulled into different directions. And I'm hoping that that sort of helps me clear out my brain. And then also with like trying to get away from social media as much as possible and not be constantly taking in other people's thoughts and ideas and have all these things on my mind that I really don't need to be thinking about. Maybe that will help me like lock in more and figure it out. Okay. Excellent work, Rubik's Cube. Finding anomalies will seem easy to you after a while, but those first few steps into exploration can sometimes be overwhelming all the same. Totally. Just keep it up and I'm sure you'll do fine. Next, I want to run you through a training area that will teach you about another type of exploration site. When you're ready for that, let me know. Okay, request mission. Interesting cosmic signatures. Probe scanner easily tracks cosmic anomalies. Other types of sites, collectively called cosmic signatures, will be much harder to find, and you'll usually need the booster scanner by using scan probes. These cosmic signature sites can contain various kinds of treasures, ancient ruins to sift amongst secret data facilities to hack into, exotic gases to collect. There is a great deal out there for an explorer to uncover, and you need to understand how to react to each type of site. Therefore, before we send you off to do complicated scans and potentially risk your ship in the ensuing discovery process, I'm sending you to a training facility where you'll encounter safe examples of what you might find out there. Use the ship I'm giving you, follow the instructions you're given on site, and report to me after you're done. Objectives: follow the instructions from your agent. Okay, cool. Let's accept it. Cool. Now I should be able to undock and go find this thing. Let's claim my rewards though. This is my story mission that I just completed, right? Claim these. Career path is moving along. Okay, it's one dock. Am I already in the ship that he gave me? Or do I have to... I am. Yeah, this is still my Corvette, but I don't know. We'll figure out. Hey, well, I appreciate it, man. I'm still just getting the bearings for it for sure. I'll be putting time in on off stream, I'm sure, as well, just to keep my chops up a little bit. I'll make sure to allocate some time for it, definitely. Get to a point that I can feel comfortable in the game. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a probe now. We gotta warp to the site.
Warp drive active.
Feel free to end at word. Okay. Learning to scan SIGs is not enough. Word. A lot of learning outside. I'm fine with that. You work finding your way here. My name is Ruli Soren, and I work with the Sisters of Eve as an advisor for capsuleers and training. Although I'll be offering you advice as you go along, don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. You've just arrived in the staging pocket of our training facility. Ahead of you is an acceleration gate. These powerful structures are able to fling your ship thousands of kilometers forward and deeper inside. In order to operate them, you must be within 2,500 meters and then activate the gate and head on through to get to the next pocket by using it. Okay. So should I use that now? Acceleration gate, yes. Okay, cool. So
Warp drive active.
you live in a wormhole? I don't know what any of these things mean. Switch out for another. It's a good work. You'll find acceleration gates like these in many sites you uncover. You will connect you to other pockets. They will connect you to other pockets, often taking you deeper with a complex. You're now inside a supply area. Before we show you the different types of sites, we'll provide you with the equipment you would normally need to find them. Over in the distance, there's a cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. Inside it, does it say TM? No. Inside it, you will find 2 pieces of equipment, a core probe launcher, and 8 core scanner probes. Okay, so Exploration Supplies. That's where we need to go now. What? There it is. The stuff in Eve is very, like, what would be the term? Like, the sound is very backgroundy, or what's the term I'm looking for here? Not omniscient. What's the term? Oh, I can't think of it. Ambient. It's very ambient. Not like a lot of like booming music. I'm assuming that could easily change at some point, but currently it's definitely not. Okay, in the cargo. Loot all, cool. Although the sensor overlay can find cosmic anomalies, it cannot get a good reading on cosmic signatures. Signatures are an entirely different class of hidden sight. To be able to warp to them, you need to use scan probes. Scan probes are deployed much like firing a missile by fitting a scan probe launcher, loading the scan probes, and then firing them into space. Think of scan probes as little ships. They have built-in scanners just like yours, except these ones can reach out to 32 AU. You launch multiple probes at a time in a formation to maximize scan efficiency. They are even equipped with warp drives, so you can position them around a solar system without actually having to move yourself. As you might imagine, using probes allows you to cover a much larger area of space in faster time. You will also find a couple of civilian modules in the supply crate, civilian data analyzers and civilian relic analyzers. You will need these modules in later missions. When you learn about some of the things you can do in the sites you find, you should fit them on your ship at the same time you fit the probe launcher. Take the probe launcher and as well as the civilian analyzer modules and head into the third pocket. So is this career section, is this just tutorials about different parts of the game? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I'm excited to find my niche and figure out what that is. Like I said, I haven't even seen enough of the game to know what the different niches are, but I'm definitely enjoying this, like, moving around and, like, figuring stuff out part of the game right now. Where's scanner? Okay, so... Can I don't have to move it somewhere? Hold on. What's that? I need to equip the probe launcher. I want to view market details. I need to remember how to do all of this. I need to go to my inventory. Okay, so this is my cargo, so I'm already here. Do I have to, like, move it somewhere first? Do I have to move, do I have to go back to a dock in order to put this stuff on? Activate gate, acceleration gate. So I need to activate the acceleration gate again, apparently. Okay, cool. I'll do that then. I need to fly to. I gotta be within 2,500 meters. Words, dude. I know it's so much words. I'm trying to actually embody it. I'm getting better at reading, guys. I really am. I don't mean that as like reading through the words really quickly. I mean processing the information as I see it, and like not getting in my head about the fact that I'm not processing it enough. When you dock back up for the probe launcher, okay, that's what I was thinking. Can burn out trying to min-max it though. I'm not much of a min-maxer in games, although I will say I am tempted by min-maxing in video games. Like, I find myself trying to, but I'm terrible at it. Like, I'm just not good at making the sacrifices needed in order to min-max. So I find myself a lot of times just kind of playing for fun. Okay, you're now inside what a data site might look like. Data signatures are found when your scanner detects an area with unnaturally high electronic interference. Electrical activity is a telltale sign of communication facilities, data storage hubs, and other similar areas. An enterprise encapsulator like yourself can train in the art of hacking and bypass the security system at these complexes to get the valuable items and data hidden away underneath. There are many scientific and technological resources that can only be found this way, such as unique blueprints and decryptors. In order to infiltrate these systems, a capsuleer needs to train to use data analyzer modules. When you're ready, head through to the next pocket, which demonstrates how a relic site might look. Okay, cool. So now another acceleration gate. Out of that one. 15 kilometers. Dang, guys, chill. You have to have a mobile depot to fit in space. Word. Consumable item, I'm assuming. I think everything's consumable in this game because it all explodes when you blow up, huh? When you're running two accounts, both exploring and nullsec, dude, that's fucking insane. I get how you could run two accounts in this game, though. Like, I totally understand how you would do that and how you would multi-box and all those kinds of things, because everything takes a decent amount of time. Like, traveling between place to place takes time, so you have to set yourself up with, like, other things to do. Like, this would be a great game to watch YouTube videos with or something. Or even, like, have a guitar and, like, in between traveling, just play guitar. I don't know why I'm burping. I put in this new Velo and now I'm burping a lot. So I could definitely see that. Scan probes can also find relic signatures. These special signatures are found when your scanner probes detect an area with man-made structures, but little to no electronic activity or heat signatures. Typically, these sites represent ruins or abandoned areas. You're not a starship captain with the right training capsules. You can become archaeologists too. You have the ability to retrieve valuable items from ancient ruins in space without ever leaving your ship. To recover items in this way, you will need to train to use the relic analyzer module. This advanced piece of equipment allows a pilot like you to quickly sift through ruins and cover anything of value. When you're ready to continue, use the gate to move to the final pocket, a gas site. Okay, so we're just learning about stuff. Sleeper data and relic sites unforgiven and forbidden have NPC enemies to blow up explorers and beware of ghost sites too, even in high sec. All right. Mobile depot is deployable that lets you refit your ship in space. Can be recalled once you're done. Oh, okay, word. Can you ruin an account in this game? Can you, like, lose everything and be unable to restart? Do you have to, like, just make a new character at that point, or what? Why is my screen black over here? Carl, did you? Am I in? Guys, we've lost visual. I have to play off game pre. Carl, did you move something? I'll be right back, guys. Let me check my HDMI cable. Something happened. I lost visual on the screen. Yeah, down we go. Got it back. Used for advertising? Advertisements? So Eve is like legitimately world, right? Like, people treat this like real life, yeah? Okay, let's use the acceleration gate now.
Warp drive active.
Hey, do your thing, man. I'm totally fine with just like experiencing this game. I'm kind of glad that we don't have the massive people that we did during Guild Wars 2. I mean, Guild Wars 2 was a really great experience, but like, people still get really frustrated about that shit now, dude. I'll be excited to watch more videos now that I have context to actually put with them. This area represents what a gas site might look like. Gas signatures are found when your scanner detects an area where gas clouds have collected into harvestable clusters. I should perhaps point out at this point that the clouds found in these areas are used to make drugs known as boosters. Not all of them are illegal, of course, but the entire booster industry is quite shady. Ooh, that's interesting to me. The type of booster you can make is determined by the type of cloud you find. There are two broad types of clouds to find: mycocerocin and the cryocerocin. Of those two cloud types, there are 8 individual flavors to find. I won't confuse you with too many details right now. All you need to remember is that gas sites have gas clouds, and those clouds can provide raw materials to make boosters. Cool. If you're training combat, hopefully you're all this. You've learned a few things. You should report back to your agent. Cool. Let's report back to my agent, dude.
Warp drive active.
Really? What do the gas sites actually look like? I also want to play Guild Wars 1. I almost bought it at one point. It was on sale for like $4. Next time it goes on sale, I will definitely buy it and we can play Token. I would definitely be down for that. It was definitely unforgettable. I'll always remember that Guild Wars 2 experience, dude. That might be the pinnacle of my YouTube career. At one point, I had 450 viewers, dude. It was crazy. Just a ton of gas. Sounds like a good Saturday night, dude. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Fucking pizza and stuff, man. Fucking.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, does that say Trump? Dude, he's everywhere, bro. Can't get away from it. Ninja huffing. I love the term ninja huffing. That's great, dude. Can't wait to get into drugs in this game. Racks equals enemy NPCs. Word. Okay.
You can access the Air Career program via your Neocom.
Let's do another one. Or just the thing you want. Next, you will need to scan down each type of cosmic signature. To do this, you will need your probe scanner loaded with core scanner probes. First up is a data site, which means you will need your civilian data analyzer fitted. Scan down the site with your scanner probes, hack into the container located there with your data analyzer. This sounds exciting. Then bring its contents back to me. Failed hacking attempts on other sites may cause the container to self-destruct and possibly damage your ship. Cool, dude. Let's accept it. I like the sound cues in this game. They're like very chill. It reminds me of a PlayStation 1 era game. Like it almost reminds me of the soundtrack to like Dragon Seed. If you guys ever played Dragon Seed, that kind of like industrial background, like chanting kind of weird thing that's going on. Okay, now I have to move this stuff somewhere. Like, is it like my ship hangar? Ooh. I love hacking minigames. Cool. True that, dude. The magic you're looking for is in the thing that you've been avoiding. Hanger. I don't have anything in my item hanger. Where's all of my items? Are they in the inventory of the actual ship? Or... have to move it to, like, the ship that I'm on? Open the fitting window? I have to put the item here now, okay. Put them all. Alright, one. These ones. Yeah? Okay, cool. Go, like, over here. Something else. This is just like a consumable item, or like it just stays in my inventory? Yeah, there's no little markings next to it, I'm assuming. Big slot, I'm assuming this must be everything then. Alright, you can also change the item hanger to cargo in the fitting window. Okay. You know, can we open my inventory and put this on my ship now? Get with me. Assuming I have to take those with me. Let's fucking do it, dude. Probes go in the launcher. Shit. Abort. Thank you. I almost lost it there. Fittings. Those in the launcher. Cool. Okay. Let's take off. Okay. Now let's see where we need. The data site, which means you will need your civilian data analyzer fitted. Scan down the site with your scanner probes. Hack into the container located there. Okay, so I have to use my... This, you'll need your probe scanner loaded with core scanner probes. Start firing out scanner probes? Is that all I do? Cover my probes? Just go out in all different directions. The egg logo on the bottom left. Okay.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
Yeah.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
Alright, my capacitor readout. Oh, what my capacitor read down here. Okay. Yeah, if I click it, that just disengages it.
Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
Use the radar above it and open. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This. Then am I going to look for... That's not the one. Data site. Okay, so I need to find a data site. Center the blue circles on the red dot? What the fuck? Did I click analyze? Double click the red dots, the red X's. Okay. That's a gas site. Oh, it's right outside of it. Damn. Okay, so I need to move these. Data training. There it is. Okay, so, and then how do I collect back my probes? You should. This is ridiculous. How do I collect back my probes? That's what I need to do now. For now, we move there.
Warp drive active.
Above analyze? Hold on. Okay, cool. Good to see you're still sticking with it, pilot. You're doing well. Keep it up. You're now inside the data site training area. Ahead of you, you should see a training container. You will need to use your civilian data analyzer to access it, breaking down its defenses to get to the core and unlock it. Inside, you will find the proof of discovery document that you need to provide as the proof for finding this area. Normally, you could expect to find all kinds of useful resources inside a hacking container. All of it relates to a process known as invention, a research method used to produce advanced equipment and vessels known as the Tech 2 category. Tech 2 variants of modules and ships are often for more powerful, and many Tech 2 ships possess unique abilities. The skill books you would need to train in order to invent can be found in these sites, as can the materials required to begin search for inventors. Data sites are particular. Cool. Okay, so let's use our civilian data analyzer. How to use it? So this is what we need. Yeah. I need to be 5,000 meters closer to the approach then. I don't have a booster on this one. I'd say the tutorial sucks not because it's a bad tutorial, but because, like, there's a lot of complicated things going on that I'm having to, like, learn, and I have no frame of reference for any of them whatsoever. That's the thing that I'm really finding. Okay, here we go. This looks normal to me. I understand shit like this. Can I have me click on stuff? Yeah. Covers the system core, so that's somewhere. I don't know what 3 means. Oh, I'm 2 away from it now, probably. 1 away from it, so then it must be there. Okay, cool. Okay. It's like Minesweeper. Now we can loot. Yep. Yeah, definitely not intuitive. Which I'm okay with, you know? Like, not everything has to be intuitive. Sometimes things not being intuitive, like, makes them capable of being more off the beaten path, if you will. Like, that's one of the things that I think is really special about RuneScape, is that when you log in, it seems very obvious and basic, but what's actually going on in that game is just super deep and involves a chain of understanding that sort of, like, gets you down to the core of what's actually happening, like the meta of the game. That's really interesting, you know? I like that. Yeah, definitely send me videos. Why not, dude? I'll watch them. I'd react. Okay, let's head back.
Warp drive active.
Oh, that was my bad. There is no good place to put chat on the screen, I will say.
Request accepted.
Okay, 2 more.
You can access the Air Career program via your
I have
neocom.
no idea. I'll check in just a second. Something just came up that's right up your alley. Next, you need to use your core scanner probes to find a relic site. You'll need a relic analyzer. Okay, so I understand what's going on here. Cool. I can do this without having to really think too much about it. Okay, messages. Yeah, I got a message. Hey, what's up, dude? Undock and let's find this other one, this relic. It's only not intuitive because there's not really many games like this. I'm sure that, like, because this is very outside of my realm of something that I would normally look into, but it is a very interesting type of game, and as somebody who's played a lot of video games in general, I'm like always looking for new experiences now, and this one's sort of unavoidable as someone who likes MMOs because I've heard about Eve ever since I was a child, you know? But I've never played anything that is this heavy on menuing and has so little to do with like your direct controls on the thing. Like I said, the closest thing I've ever played is Civilization 6, and I did not click with that game very well. So like, it's so not intuitive to me because I have no frame of reference whatsoever. Let's warp to the site, dude.
Warp drive active.
Cool. But I'm enjoying my experience, like, you know, fully. There we go. That leaves me a place for my actual chat. That's good. Let's find this training container. Move towards it. Probably within 5,000 kilometers if I had to make a guess. It's like a graphical mud. Yeah, I definitely... So, like, I'm 30 years old, meaning that I was really coming into, like, playing video games for myself when I was about 4 or 5 years old. So, like, 1999, 2000. The first proper online game that I played was RuneScape. Like, when RuneScape Classic was still a thing, just RuneScape 1 at the time. And that was, like, my first experience with a kind of video game. And, like, I think MUDs are a very interesting thing that I would still like to go back and experience as a fully grown adult whose, like, brain can handle the ideas that are happening. But this is, like, a really exciting thing for me to sort of play a game that's much more about, like, the details than it is, like, an action experience, you know? Okay, let's use the civilian relic analyzer. Hacking again, cool. Let's just start clicking. Cool. Back it. Back it again. Ultima Online is the one that everyone talks about. And I've like seen screenshots of Ultima Online, and I would like to like go back and play it. I started playing a little bit of Tibia somewhat recently, which has a very, very old school kind of vibe to it, and was like pretty fun, but it's just like I'm so far behind in a game like Tibia, you know? Tutorials are moving much quicker now. Cool. RuneScape didn't click for you. See, RuneScape was like a game for me that when I played RuneScape for the first time, I'm trying. Let me play. It was underneath another cable. Okay, so RuneScape for me was a game where the first time I logged into it, I felt like I want to play this game every single day for the rest of my life and never log out. And I've talked endlessly on this channel about the way that I feel about RuneScape, but like, I totally understand why it wouldn't have clicked for a lot of people. I think I was just, it was my first time experiencing an MMO ever. And that's such a special thing. And I think for a lot of people, it was their first time experiencing an MMO ever because, like, I did not have a computer that could run anything else, basically. Like, Adventure Quest and RuneScape and, like, a Lego pizza delivery game were the three that my computer could run. And the Lego one was pushing the boundaries. So RuneScape was just the one that I, like, locked into heavily.
You can access the Air Career program via your Neocom.
Dude, no, I totally get that. This is like video games detract from my score so much. I'm a software engineering major, and like I'm in a data structures and algorithms class, and I was literally working on that right before I came here. Like I'm about to take the test finally after putting it off for like 3 semesters, and so I'm like working towards that. Yeah, dude, Lego Island was huge. I remember I like took it into school because I had a school computer, and I played it there and actually got pretty far in it. It's a pretty good game. Let's take the mission, brother. Okay. Your last assignment is to scan down a gas cloud. Cool. We've created an artificial cloud pocket for you, and while you'd usually reap it with a gas cloud and harvester, our only concern is for you to make it through to the second area and bring back the proof of discovery document. Cool. Okay, so let's go discover this gas cloud, dude. Big O notation? Oh yeah, dude. No, 100%. Pick a number, 27. Big O notation is... Honestly, my brain understands Big O notation in a way that's hard for me to describe. Like, I feel like I can kind of intuitively look at algorithms and be like, oh yeah, this one, like, calls on itself, so, like, you know, it must be, like, it must be to a square, like, it must be, like, into the power of 2. Or, like, I feel like, if I see, like, one that's like cutting it in half, I'm like, okay, this is probably logarithmic, just stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, I've spent so much time in data structures and algorithms now because I've like been putting it off for 3 semesters, just like reading a little bit about stuff and sort of getting my feet wet, but I still feel like I'm useless at applying any of this information. Like, I don't know when the program that I'm in is going to get my feet wet with actually applying stuff, and I'm like worried about it. What is this alarm that's going off? Okay, let's see if I can find gas cloud. Do I need to launch my probes for this, I wonder? Let's see if I just have this already. Wait, I didn't equip any probes.
A module has run out of charges.
Yet. Pick a number 1 to 3, 2. Yeah, hashing algorithms are like I've looked at those quite a bit too. So like using modulo to like, you know, say you have like a number and use like the modulo of 50 in order to, or modulo whatever it is, to like get the remainder of that number with like divided by 50, and then you like hash it with that to like store it away. And I'm assuming you use like a dictionary or something in order to do that. But once again, like I'm like fucking, I'm an idiot when it comes to this shit. I really feel like I'm so out of place on the program that I am. Here, hold on, let's see that. Let's see if I have anything that I can just... Gas site, is this the one? Am I going to have to go back and equip probes? I need to reload the probes. Alright! Okay, can I do that from here by any chance? Nope, why would I be able to? Okay, let me go back then. Go back there. Wait, right click the launcher? Hold on. Let's quit this. Let's quit this. Okay. Okay. We shoot them? Cool. Let's do that. Let's fine. Okay, let's move these over here. Let's scan this. Collect the ISK rewards in the top left, right. Okay, cool. So I found those gas sites. Oh, that siren was really annoying. Thank you. Sirens give me such stress, dude. That's what I feel like the program that I'm in, like everyone always says to use programming, like use code to actually like practice a lot, you know? But I just have such a hard time, like once I've written some code for something, I just don't have anything that I want to use it in. Like people are always like, oh, you know, decide like a project that you want to do and do it. I don't know any projects that I want to do, so it's really hard for me to sort of like ground myself. Like I have a lot of theory floating around in my head for a lot of things to do with programming, but I haven't actually like gotten down and used any of it for anything explicitly useful. I need to start like working on like some code crunches with some people or something and just try to work with the team and figure out what my spot actually is and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so then we can just, let's take these back. And then we can reload it. Go ahead and do it. And then we'll go to this gas cloud, right? Here. The one that they want me to go to? Is that the one they want me to go to, then? How do I go there? My brain's starting to go fuzzy now. I'm in a probe. So in the game, you'll come up with ideas. We went to the probe. All right. For ESI, you need an O mage account now. Launch your probes. We were confusing them. Yeah, dude. Okay, launch my probes for it. Okay. That's a relic, so I don't need that. I need to put them over here, maybe. Gotta just scan these. It's gotta be one of these gas sites, though, I would assume. Cosmic signatures. It's gotta just be like one of these, then. Do I just have to analyze multiple times? Starting system? What? Where's my gas lights? There it is. Okay, I want it here, though. Okay. I'll just double click this. Am I doing it? Am I playing Eve? Jesus. Oh. Okay, okay, I think we're getting somewhere, it seems like. Alt mouse window to make the probes tighter. The fuck is it? Well, I don't understand what's going on. Is it that one up there? Why is there a line connecting the two? Have to make the alt wheel? Not doing anything. Oh. 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 Jeez, dude, I'm lost in the sauce, bro. Bigger than that and move to the other dot. The arrows need to go over the dots, and the line means it shouldn't be either dot since it ain't that one. You move the arrows to the other one. Hold on, I think I know what you're saying. So I need to like have both of the dots. Like encircled in it. Like this. Is that what you're saying? Arrows should be on the dots? Okay.
Skill training completed.
Oh, cool. I completed skill training. So it's that thing? Now we move this over here, maybe? We're just going to have to tinker until we get it. I don't think any amount of explanation is going to help me here. How do I move this around there? Nope. Oh, fuck, dude. Who designed this? I want to have a chat. I can't get it in the right location. Okay, we're on top of it now. Okay, let's analyze. You move left, right, up, and down? The fuck? Wait, okay. It's green now. Yes. Okay, I did it.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I did it. I think I understand. I've got this, guys. I don't need the video. I appreciate it, though. I'll watch it at some point to give me a better understanding, but I did it. Alright, here we go. Gas site inbound. A little Pikachu stress ball here. Okay. Where do we go now? I still need the video word. Okay. Did I not go to the place? I did. Do I have to go through the acceleration gate? Let me watch this video real quick. Yeah, let's do that for right now. I'll watch it in a minute. I like that you can link things in game, though. That's nice. Place the gas key in the cargo. Take whatever is in there. Hold on. Okay. Where's the gas key? Where's the... Okay, take the acceleration gate. All right, fuck it, let me go. Do I need to go back? Do I need to go back to the place and do I have to go back to where I came from? Do I not have it in my inventory because I forgot to put it in the cargo? Is that what's going on here? Son of a... Oh my god. All right, okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to get back there. No? Okay, hold on. I did forget the gas key, yeah. Okay. I'll be back. Heading back. Listen, it could be worse. Listen, I thought it was just in my inventory. I don't know, man. I'm not used to all these different things. It's nice seeing the space go by, though. Let's dock.
Docking permission requested.
Cool. I'm glad that the trend continues of me failing to do basic things. Space Keanu Reeves is pleased with my failures. Okay. Into the probe. Away we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have to scan this thing again. This should be pretty simple. Okay, Carl, Bubby. Daddy's working. Okay. Oh, where's that gas cloud again? Let's just go in here.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. Back we go. Zing, 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 zing. Oh shit. Where am I flying to? Which direction am I flying in? Yeah. This game is beautiful.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. I did it. All right, fellas. Decoding slowly. 3 hours of gameplay. Learn how to work an inventory. Hey, Bubby. Excellent work. Now don't forget to recover the proof of discovery gas documents from the container. Got it. All right. Okay. Gotta get closer. Okay. Booted. Now we head back.
Warp drive active.
Oh, whoa. Where am I at? Hold on. The camera is not free. There it is. This game is visually so nice, dude. You really are just traveling around in space. How bizarre.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. You can access the
All
Air
right.
Career program.
With the
via
lessons
your
learned here, New
neocom.
Eden is yours to explore. There are anomalies and signatures across the cluster just waiting to be discovered. Just check out the exploration section of the agency to see what's out there. Alternatively, if you want to chart another career path before you venture forth, you can start a conversation with any of the other career agents at the station. Cool. I feel like I should do another one. I'm not finish all of it, but I want to at least... I feel like I should do more still. Name all.
Close the ACP in order to proceed. I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well.
Nothing
you
if
find
not
yourself
quick to learn.
confused as you explore the stars, there is a help section available in the agency. Here, you can learn more about being a New Eden capsuleer. For now, you can cloak. Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura. Have I said too much? My sentimentality protocols may need adjusting.
Fun.
Now
She's a
it's
droid.
time for you to venture out into the stars. Go.
Okay. Out of the Explorer Career Agent. Can I do this? Right here. I've already done this. Okay, so now what? Do I just go out and do things now? I've not done any of the other careers. I probably should. Do the industrialist. Alright, something just came up that's right up your alley. Rubus Cubus war never stops. We need to stoke it with raw materials. I want you to go mine some Veldspar ore for me. Remember to fit a mining module to your ship before you go, and keep in mind that you might have to make more than one trip before you report back to me. To make it clear, I want you to mine at least some ore from one location. Cool. Okay. On my Reaper, let's go to my fittings. I have one already. Let me put another one. Oh, this is like an active one. Okay, it's already up there, so I've already got one. Civilian miner. Let's put this.
There is already something in that location.
Hey, look, this. Word, I'll take some free stuff. Let's fucking get into it, dude. I'll go mining. Yeah, I switched to my Reaper. I'm assuming this one won't require me to probe anything since it's not an Explorer tutorial. So is the tutorial just these 5 career tutorials and then it switches off to like just being the game, or how does this work? Like where do you go to be with other people? Am I already with other people? Who knows? It's crazy that computers are so commonplace now that this game can look this good on the shitbox that I have running, dude. It's insane. When I get the Venture, then start mining in that? I have no idea what that means. Why am I smoking? Is it just because I'm moving? Looks like I'm on fire. Is it because I'm mining? Lots to do, it seems. Lots to do. Oh, it's just a passive module. Might sneeze. Bad word. I'm assuming anything that would be wrong I would see down here. Oh, okay, I see. I'm mining Veldspar right here. And every time I pulse, it's another one, yeah? This game is pretty chill, I have to say. So it seems like so far the game becomes you and a group of your friends are out and about trying to complete things while like watching each other's backs and sort of like having enough of a presence that other people won't mess with you, or if they do, you can fight them off, yeah? And so it's just like all-out war constantly where you're like trying to get things done for your corporation, but then like other people are trying to threaten you to take over your territory. I'm assuming it's still snowing outside. It was earlier. I haven't been outside for a minute. I'll have to check the weather. But yes, it has been snowing. Not terribly. It's just like rain and snow mixed together. I guarantee you the roads are dangerous right now, though. Yeah, it says it's raining, but I'm sure it's a mixture right now. It's supposed to until like 12 a.m. I'll be out there tomorrow working, though, probably. I gotta say, I'm really happy with this backdrop. I was trying to match the vibes, which I can do pretty easily, I think. That one, and then, what is it, like, dark purple? Something like that. Dude, it's like we're there. Yeah, I figured it would probably get to that point here as well. Like I said, it's been going all day long, but it's just like slush, man. Just like disgusting slush. Like, it's really gross to be outside right now. It's more like maybe even like an orange over here. There we go. I'm having a fun time. Feels like I'm there, dude. Yeah, it's not the way it was on that one winter storm for sure, but it's just like disgusting. I had to go out earlier to put some money in the bank, and it was just like, I mean, like stepping around, you're just like sliding because it's just slush everywhere, like just that thick. Like you can see the snow, but it's translucent type vibes. Do you get other people's stuff when you destroy their ships? Is that the reason that it's like so popular to attack other people? Take it, dude. At least 100 units of Veldspar, then you can reprocess it here at the station using the reprocessing plant and give me the results. Yeah, dude. Hurry up. Alright, dude, you know what? You're not my boss. I mean, I guess technically right now you kind of are my boss, but, like, you're not my boss, dude. Carl, please be careful around that light. Quantity of minerals produced depends on the yield. You can improve your yield by improving relevant skills. Cool. That's tritanium. Cool. Okay. Go back and give it to him. Be another one, brother. The next stage in the industrial process is building something. I want you to give me a civilian afterburner. I don't care how you do it, but you can build one using the blueprint I gave you or just buy it off someone else. But however you get your hands on one, please make sure it is packaged before you give it. Okay. I see what it's going to. 17. Let's go ahead. Where's the titanium? E4. Away while you wait for it to finish, you're free to explore what else New Eden has to offer. The air career program is always there to help you discover new activities. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's going right now. Well, I finished my skill stuff, so let's actually go to that right now. Look at my skills that I'm like working on. Wow. So it just has a queue of things that it's going to like train me on over time. Okay, so it just takes time. So do you leave this game just running in the background? Is that what you do? Go to the market and buy a blueprint. Beautiful. Let's find the market here. Still going. 3 minutes left. The market. How about you stop telling me what to do? No, I don't want to do this right now. I've already done this. No, I'm waiting for it. So then why does it want me to continuously open? Okay, is the market over here? Logistic mining drones. Sort by frickin' cheapest, dude. Jeez. Okay. Doesn't matter if you're online or not. Okay, word. So if I just leave the game like closed for a long time, it'll like, get there. I have a lot of ISK. I didn't realize. Okay, let's go back here. Blueprints. Wow. I don't have that much ISK. Wait, yeah, I do have this much ISK. Cap booster. I don't know what a cap booster is. I don't want to buy a blueprint or something. I don't understand. Drones. What was the mining drone? How much did that cost? Inexpensive at all. I can buy this. And we're going to go to my careers. Cool. Okay, so I've done that now. Research a blueprint's time efficiency. I have decided to play Eve, and it is as confusing as I thought it might be. I'm getting a little bit of a headache currently. Thanks, dude. It was just sitting around. It was already set up, so I decided to take advantage of it. I thought it would be a fun little vibe setter for sure. Yeah, I think I'll get the hang of it eventually. There's just a lot going on for sure. So my blueprints must be in the industry. Like, that's the only place that they are. Wait, no, do I have to receive it from the market? Do I have like a mail? Ooh, daily logins. Sorry, that stuff excites me. This, I have unclaimed items? Ooh. Ooh. Don't know what any of that is, but I'll take it. Ooh. What the fuck is this, dude? Okay, I'm getting distracted here. I need to figure out where those items go. help on the blueprints when you actually go to manufacture stuff. Industry and the economy is just as complicated as the real world, or maybe even more so. Carefully which items you claim. Some of the boosters won't be useful unless you know what they do. Okay. When I buy something, though, does it get shipped to me? So I bought a blueprint, but I can't find the blueprint anywhere. Long run. Oh, it's done. Oh, okay. So this is material efficiency. Do I just keep... Okay, so do blueprints get used up when you use them? Okay. Don't know what any of that means. Check assets, Alt plus T. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is where it's at. I don't know what any of this means. Is it being shipped to me currently? Originals have infinite runs. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but I kind of get the idea. You can make copies of blueprints, but they're like consumable, and I'm assuming there's a more expensive version that's called an original or something. Worth their salt, knows how to fight for their bounty. I'm sending you to mine in an area infested with rogue drones. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I need to leave everything behind my brain and now move to where I need to go. Sup, Rain? I'm almost done for the day. I'm probably going to complete a couple more of his missions and then head out. You should view details, let you see where you are buying things. Do they come to me, or do I have to go get them after I buy them? Like, do I have to go to that place in order to use the item, or does it get shipped here? Okay, where does he want me to go? Travel to site.
Warp drive active.
Okay, that one. I have to move it? Oh, cool. There really is a lot of logistics in this game, aren't there, dudes? Don't get into contracts yet? He's already confused again, dude. You know what? You guys are really good at... I will say this. You guys are really good at reading the room, for sure. Which, you know, not to insult anyone, but, you know, it's refreshing, definitely. Appreciate it, guys, for knowing that I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So are these enemies? These are enemies. So what do I need to do here? Orbit. Lock target. Let me shoot him down. Am I just here to fight? Yeah, hostiles remain. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hit him. Suck it. Shooting at me. Shoot him down. Miss him. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Boom. All right. I gotta figure out what this Veldspar is. Find that. Get on the mind. Okay. 80% logistics and you have a lot of ways to screw yourself out of money. Oh, that's so cool. They have a school called Eve University just to learn this game. I've heard about that. They have a bunch of vids too. All right, I'll be checking out that. I'm gonna be on the Orca page. Don't worry about that. Okay. You get word cleared a lot. YouTube does auto block links, yeah. Just gotta sit back, fine for a little while. No big deal. Chill, real chill right now, guys. Chilling out in space. Hanging out. Having a good time. Relaxing. Acting all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys. They were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was weird, but I thought, nah, forget it. You're home to Bel Air. Treat me good. Chilling. Out here mining. You know, just stuff I'm very used to in ye old RuneScape. How have you been, Roy? What's been up with you, my friend? Were you guys all sad to see leagues go away the same I was? If I have structures down? The fuck? These are all just a different language to me. I get what a structure is theoretically in English, but, you know, I don't understand the concepts applied to this game. I started reading this book today called The Moon and Sixpence, and it was fucking wild. Yeah, I could play some Fortnite with you later, Tiff. I'll probably do a little bit more schoolwork first. My camera's getting glitchy. We're back. Alright, things are good. I feel you. I've also been just like crazy busy, like insanely busy. Like I'm fighting a losing battle out here. Ugh. Oh yeah, how much more do you have to do for the battle passes? You know, I've been terrible at Fortnite lately. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong days. Yeah. This is almost filled. But I need 3,500 of it. What do I do with it when it's filled? Do I have to go back and then come back? Oh, yeah? I play not as much as I used to. Tiff gets me into it every now and then. Right now is like the Miku stuff, so Tiff really is like pushing hard on Fortnite right now. She wants all the Miku stuff. The last time I played was during the Fallout stuff and like the ship's cargo hold is full. Well, that's exciting, but I need more, brother. Guess I'm heading back to drop off. Oh yeah, what RPGs are you playing now? Are you playing Torchlight? Is it Torchlight? Is that what it's called? She's level 300? Jesus, dude. She has every pass. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I play that game on PlayStation, so I'm like significantly worse than I should be, but I really do enjoy a good Fortnite round with the boys, dude. I love the chaos. I love firefights. I love getting involved in things that I shouldn't. It's just a lot of fun. Being tactical.
Docking permission requested.
Oh yeah, are you enjoying it, James? I haven't ever played Grim Dawn, but I've seen good things about it. The last Epoch looks good too. Mostly from Lego. Tim hasn't even played the Lego one at all, I don't think. Oh, I can expand my cargo hold. I should have done this much earlier. I now have a little bit more. Well, that's exciting. Into the item here. Let me go back out. Last Epoch has a lot more, like, other mechanics sort of built into it, right? It's trying to be like kind of a crossover game as compared to like just being a straight ARPG, yeah?
Warp drive active.
How am I supposed to acquire... It's now telling me 0 out of 3,500. How am I supposed to acquire that much? I don't understand. I'm in the middle of doing a mission, yeah? Yeah, Fortnite is a good game. It, like... I think that what Fortnite does really well is gives people an opportunity to jump straight into fun. And I think that there's a lot of games that like could benefit from adding in a little bit of that themselves as well. But like there's this thing going on in Fortnite that I think it kind of lacks depth, but that's totally fine as well. I think that Fortnite's like a great early game for people to be getting into for sure. A venture? I don't know what a venture is. What's a venture? Alright, let me go back.
Warp drive active.
It's a mining frigate? Oh, that would make a lot more sense. Yeah, I tend to hate the late game grinds on a lot of ARPGs. I don't find them to be super enthralling a lot of times. Like, by the time I get there, I feel like I've done everything I want to do. Doing a strike with you in Fortnite, talking a bit, word. I'll be around. A little bit longer. I gotta finish this freaking mission. I need to figure out what adventure is. But yield. Oh, okay, word.
Requested.
More per each one. Wait, no.
Warp drive active.
How do I cancel the warp drive? How do I cancel the warp drive? Cancel the warp drive. Cancel the warp drive. Oh. I feel so silly. The ship is in my ship hangar. Fun. Didn't realize I needed to use that. Control plus space or hit the minus button on the interface. Word. Back we go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, dude. All of my people are just aging. Like, all of their family members are just aging disproportionately to the speed that we're moving. And, like, family members are just passing away as I'm like, going back and forth at warp speed. Because I keep forgetting where I'm at. Years of human life is just taking away on this place. I come back and the mission giver is just dead from old age. Okay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let me in. Thank you. Switch out my ship. Okay, so I need to switch out my ship. That's... Is that in my inventory? I don't think so. Wait, I think I have to... Oh, where were they given to me? Given a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't know where that is. Hold on. Is that on here? I was given a whole bunch of different ships, but I can't remember where they are. Here we go. Frigate, okay. These will work. Adventure, this one. Give it to me. Okay, cool. 100 AU jumping. Ooh, fancy. One thing about me is that I'm terrible at reading chat whenever I really should be reading chat. And I'm really good at reading chat whenever I shouldn't be at all. Okay, now we're going to go to my fittings real quick because I want to see what this has on it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Okay, let's put mining lasers or low slots. Okay, cool. And we'll put this up here. Then we will get out there and mine some freaking ore, dude. I should be naming my ships word. Any nomenclatures that you guys think would be helpful in the future, or like should I just give them like dumb, stupid names?
Warp drive active.
Okay, word. So just any name. Ship McShip base is exactly what I was thinking. Shippy McShip base. You guys remember when they when the British Navy let the internet name one of their ships, and the thing that got the most votes was Bodie McBoatface? And they were pissed, and they like didn't hold to it. And it's like, dude, you got such a gift. It could have been so much worse. Like, you haven't been on the internet very long. Apparently, this could have been a lot. You were given a gift. Just go buy this. Your name's Venture. Word. Okay, got it. Well, I'm assuming once I have the ship already, it's too late to name it, yeah? Oh, yeah, I need to orbit it. I'm going there, guys. Just chill. Never ask the internet for something serious. If you want to do something serious, do it yourself. 100%. I can right-click it? Easy. Mine that asteroid, baby. No, what is it? What did I just do? Okay, let's see how much yield this gives me now. Well, it's much faster. Was a fine British name. Yeah, dude. They wanted them to take it real serious. The internet's never going to do that. They're just not. I'm bait, please kill me. Yeah. Name it like Galactus Destroyer of Worlds or something. That's probably what I'll realistically try to do, is like figure out what the most powerful ships are named and then try to name it something like that so people just start like spooked by seeing me, you know? It's like when you're playing like a Fortnite or some kind of game where you see people with like gamer tags and stuff. It's just like you try to model your gamer tag after them so that you look like you're really cool. Default ship name equals easy kill word. After this mission, I'll probably be done for the night. Get off here, eat something. Play Fortnite with Tiff, apparently. Gotta do more schoolwork tonight, too. I'm on such a time crunch. I need to get this one done so I can move on to my other classes. Next up is my web development class. Oh, yeah? What should you get for tomorrow? Get burger and make tacos. That's what I've been doing, dude. I've been getting, like, just, like, the, like, portion burger patties, and I'm just using like 1.5 packet of taco seasoning. Corn tortillas, bro, throw them on a griddle. Fucking no, to do corn tortillas, throw them on a griddle, get them real crispy on one side, like real brown, flip them over, warm up a little bit on that side, where they have like crunch on the outside. Sour cream, lettuce, whatever toppings you want. Oh, bro, so good. Heating up your corn tortillas on a griddle and getting them toasted has been a game changer for me. It has really made this diet like significantly easier. And now I'm just waiting until I'm like hungry before I eat. Pick one cruiser is Loki, the second cruiser is just because it's fun. Edgier the name, the easier the player. Meanwhile, the player's name, Thug Shaker 69 is the funniest one. Yeah, dude. I totally can see that. People who live on the internet have a certain amount of swag to them that's kind of hard to place. That's why people want to be sweats. That's why people are like, you know, interested in being a neat, because the people who are neats have a certain amount of swag to them. It's interesting because like the nerdiest people are usually the least good at the video games. Like it's the people who you would never expect. The dude with the echoey microphone who like it seems like he's not taking anything seriously. That guy is a danger. For sure. Referred? Referred to what? Lego Fortnite dailies every day. Dude, it's like an Animal Crossing Minecraft vibe. Yeah, dude, for sure. Have you guys played web fishing yet? That game is fucking rad, dude. Talk about Animal Crossing. I'm just not good at a game that has dailies, dude. Dailies are rough for me. I have a hard time sticking to something like every single day. Unless it's MapleStory. I don't know why I can lock into MapleStory so well, dude. Absolutely. Alright, cool. Go dock.
Warp drive active.
You get 1,000,000 skill points? No way. Oh, yeah? Alright. Hook me up, brother. God knows I'll spend money on this game eventually. I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, dude. I'm gonna run an actual business inside of it.
Request accepted.
Ah, that's what people advertise on the mobile depots. Word. This game has its monetization figured out. Give me 1 second to request this mission, and then I'll do that. Yeah, dude, 100%. Well, the way that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to work, right, is that they're going to allow, like, real-world trading of items within the game. So, like, you can play the game and get actual items inside of it and then sell them for real money, like running a business in the game to people with microtransactions, and you make that money off there with, like, just, like, the company taking a portion of the profits, which I think is really interesting to do. Ooh. Through Steam. How do I log in through Steam? I just create an account, like, and link it? Ah, I did it. Oh, should be a Steam button on the login page? I think it linked. Okay, fellas. This is the end of my stream. I'll make sure I'm back more regularly. We'll make sure to do streams like once a week. We'll figure out a day. I'll have Tiff work on it. She'll plan me out a day, and I'll just do it like once a week, and that's what we'll start off with. feel like making a video here and there. I might watch some Eve videos and I could record some reactions to them. It could be fun. We could get back into it. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen over here in the world of Rubus Cubus, dude. Change your contact to add buddy word. Let me do that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to fucking hop off here. I'm going to eat something because I'm starving out here. Like, legitimately getting really hungry. And then I'm going to go play games with Tiff, I guess, and do some schoolwork later and all that stuff. And I'll be playing more Eve, fellas. This is my primary focus in the games right now. I'll make sure that I work on getting there. I'll probably do some stuff offline a little bit. I'm kind of interested in this game, like, already. It's very chill and relaxing. I would love to have a YouTube video up, or even just, like I said earlier, like, playing guitar while I'm doing this would be really, really fun, because there's a lot of just sort of sitting around and stuff, so I'd be having a good time with it. But yeah, guys, I will see you next time. Everyone be safe out there, and peace out, fellas. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye! Bye!